From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. I think Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Powered by Air Transat.
I've never met anyone who has taken the idea of spending money you don't have and turning it into an art form the way Damnit Maurie does. Maurie, come on in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really ridiculous. It's a problem.
So, Maurie, you were saving for your what?
Our Christmas trip to New York. We go every year.
Okay. And then Maurie was online and you found what?
Something I've always been looking for. It's these pumpkins by Kasuma. If you've gone to the art gallery, you know her infinity rooms.
Sure.
You go and you take selfies, blah, blah, blah.
So what is it, a pumpkin?
It's an art pumpkin.
What does it look like?
Hashtag art pumpkin.
Oh, it looks like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is it glass?
It's ceramic, and her name's underneath. It comes in its own box.
Okay. And so...
Like how my sneakers come in a box?
Exactly. and you collect sneakers.
Okay, so how much was the pumpkin?
Okay, and it was a pair. The pumpkin is $800.
Okay. So...
Oh my... $800?
Yeah, so...
You don't have $800?
No, I do not.
So as you can imagine, Maurie recorded all of this. I've not heard this yet. When you broke the news to Damnit Matthew that you spent $800 onto tiny little art pumpkins.
Yes.
Okay.
When you're supposed to be saving for New York.
Interesting.
Oh my God, what did you order? It better not be a Marilyn Monroe doll.
No, give this to me. No, I do this because I paid for it. Okay, no, so I get the option of opening it.
What is this? Do you know what it is?
Of course I do. Something we wanted.
Oh, did we wanted this?
Yeah, it's
or
something
you wanted this?
It's something we wanted.
I don't know where the money goes. Oh my God, it's the pumpkins.
It's the pumpkins.
How much did you spend and why are there two?
It came as two.
How much were they?
I bid at auction.
And
I won.
And how much were they?
Together, it came to $800.
Are you kidding me? More than the New York flights for both of us.
Yeah, but this is art. Then the shipping.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Are you kidding me? You have money? You have $800? But yet I'm sitting on that ugly couch?
I'm gonna do payment plans. It'll be fine.
I don't know what to think right now.
We have a Kasuma. We have two Kasuma pumpkins.
I do not care about the pumpkins.
Do you still love me?
Not right now.
Okay, so $800 for these two little pumpkins. Now, Maurie, how much was the shipping?
Oh, the shipping was $300.
Oh, hold on, what?
The shipping was $300.
Wait.
Plus.
Okay, plus the import fees?
Another $300.
Okay, so Maurie spent how much on the two pumpkins?
800 plus 300 plus 300.
Right.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $1,400.
$1,400. Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
We were talking about the New York trip and Maury's money, right? It's not that Maury had the money saved for New York and then also just blew a bunch of money on this. Maury spent his New York money on these pumpkins. And Matthew doesn't know that.
Oh, Matthew doesn't know yet! Oh, no! You're dead!
Okay, so Maury is now in a scramble. Maury's now in a scramble to try and earn extra money quickly. So, he's done Uber before to try and earn extra money. He does like bit parts on television shows and acting, and the voiceover thing never really turned out for him.
We're still trying on that.
So, Maury is now officially on Cameo.
What's Cameo?
Cameo is a website where celebrities put themselves basically up for auction, where fans can write in and you can have a celebrity do a greeting for somebody, a birthday shout out for somebody, any kind of thing that you want. And each celebrity on there has their own sort of price that they charge for these, and they post it for you, and then you send it to your friends. So let me give you a couple examples here if you can turn me up. Let's go with Snooki's on here.
Alexa, what's up, girl? So, Joel hit me up. You guys are going to Vegas for your birthday weekend. It's going to be amazing. Spiral Squad, you are honorary Spiral Squad people, so I love you for that. Go crazy. Make sure you black out. Don't get arrested, because that's like a lot of paper.
All right, and here's a Flavor Flav.
Hey, yo, check 1, 2. This is Flavor Flav in the building for Hamilton Tiger Cats.
No!
Boy, what's up, Hamilton? It's your boy, Flavor Flav.
Okay, so you get the idea. They do shout-outs, right? So I'll give you a couple of examples here. So where are we here? So Ice-T, if you want Ice-T to do a shout-out for you, custom, it's $300. Corey Feldman is $122. Damnit Maurie, $10.
Sorry, wait.
$10 is what he's going to charge people. So if you want, because he's got to make this money back and he's got to make it back fast. So if you go on Cameo, you can have Damnit Maurie do a custom personalized birthday shout out, anything. Voicemail, anything that you want for $10. So somebody paid Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray to break up for them.
What?
Brilliant. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Listen to this. I'll play this for you here. This is Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray taking money on Cameo to dump a guy.
What's up, Bradyn? It is Mark McGrath from the band Sugar Ray, off the charts, but always in your hearts. And this cameo was booked by Cheyanne, and she wants you to know a few things. And this is a little difficult for me to say because it's the first one of these I've done, but she wants you to know that you mean a lot to her. You mean the world to her.
Oh, no.
But she's having difficulty staying in this long-distance relationship. It's very, very tough for her to stay in this relationship. She still cares about you a lot. You never know what the future may hold. And she still wants to be friends with you because obviously she cares about you very, very much. And she wants you to know, good luck on your thesis coming up. Probably not the best timing, Cheyanne, when he's doing his thesis, but I understand.
Okay, so that's how you dump somebody on Cameo using Mark McGrath. And now, again, we cannot say this enough. Damnit Maurie is now on Cameo, and he's not as much as the other celebs on there. Did you have a choice of how much to charge?
Oh, yeah. I put the lowest.
You put the lowest because you want volume over.
Yeah.
You want to be doing these all day long.
Yeah. So far, I have one view.
One view, but no requests.
No requests.
Okay.
You're on your way, pal.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
All right, let's get into some more Apple Podcast reviews. Love to read these because we love the fact that you take time out of your day to go to Apple Podcasts to leave a rating and or review. Ayelel, Ayelel. Wrote this. I started listening to you guys by mistake. My aunt gave me her old car 7 years ago, and her radio station was on Kiss 92.5 in Toronto. And one day, I was driving in the morning and started listening. Love you guys instantly.
I love that.
Mocha's my absolute favorite.
Oh.
Also, shut up, Maurie.
Oh. Maury's face.
Maury's having a bad day today.
You know when you get hit, right? And you're not expecting to get hit, even if it's not that hard, it still somehow hurts more. You know what I mean? Like that's more right now. Just like going like when do people take a shot at him?
I'll follow that up with this because it'll make Maury happy. Okay?
Yes.
This is from Wendy202, 5 stars, and says best thing ever is the subject line.
Right.
I have podcasts installed just for the Roz and Mocha Show. Episode 35 is hands down the best one.
Oh.
If you go back, episode number 35 is dedicated to the Damnits. Damnit Maurie and his husband, Damnit Matthew, have their own podcast episodes strictly for all their interactions, all their conversations. So there you go, Maurie. Wendy202 loves episode 35 of the podcast because it's based on you and your husband, Damnit Matthew.
What's up?
My real mom's name is Wendy.
Oh, that's right.
Hold on, get over there.
Hold on, go to your microphone. Don't talk over Mocha's shoulder like you're a parrot.
That's weird. Do you think this could be Wendy, your mom, your real mom?
No.
Wait, what is the name again? Wendy?
202.
202.
What's the area code of Calgary?
Not 202.
Okay, then we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, because your real mom lives in Calgary.
Does 202, is there any significance to that?
Well, let's see. What's 2 plus 202.
What's 2 plus 2? 202. Okay, what is 2 plus 2? You were so embarrassed you didn't even finish that.
No, the Calgary area code, Maury, is 403.
Interesting, but half of 4 is 2.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to dissect this.
Yeah. Go ahead. Keep going. I'd love to hear this.
Half of 3 is not 2.
Right.
Wait, hold on a second. But you know who your mom is on Facebook. Why don't you just message her and be like, hey, did you leave her a review?
I'm going to throw something out here real crazy.
What?
Maybe it happens to be another Wendy.
No, that's not possible.
All right, smooth.
So, hey, Maury, would that be the first time any Wendy ever has ever said anything nice about you?
That's true. There are no other Wendys that say nice things.
All right, this next review comes to us from Smooth Cool Dude Lover.
Oh.
I love the podcast, and the Smooth Cool Dude is my favorite. Sorry, Mocha.
Oh.
So there you go.
By the way, I'm the smooth, cool dude.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
All right, Chumbawamba Man writes this. You guys have been able to bring such joy into my life for the last 10 years. It's unbelievable how much listening to a group of people laugh and bicker about nonsense sometimes can improve your day. I've been listening since middle school, and I'm about to graduate university next year. You guys have been able to perform at such a high quality level for so long, it is truly unbelievable. You guys not only have the best radio station in the city, but in the country as well. The Roz and Mocha Show and the Howard Stern Show are the only radio programs I listen to merely because I know what I'm about to receive is quality content. Hope to get on the phone with you guys one day and contribute to the show. That comes to us from Arun, or Arun. I hope I said that right. Arrun. So thank you very much. That was a really nice review you left for us. Dario591 says, y'all make me laugh and lift my spirits up, and I love hearing all the things you guys have to say. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. P.S.
P.S. what? Look at Maury's face right now. P.S. what?
I can't read it.
Can you spell it?
P.S. Shut up, Maury. Okay, last one.
Yeah.
From Gamey Game.
Okay.
I love listening to this podcast. However, I have a huge problem with it. I always want to add my point of view. I'm constantly talking back to the radio. People driving around me must think I'm crazy as I am either laughing to the point of tears or yelling back my replies. Oh. Thanks for being with us every weekday mornings and now even longer into the day. You guys rock. And then in brackets, even Maury.
Wow.
There you go, Maury. That's from Gamey Game.
Even Maury, I guess.
Listen, Gamey Game, if you are listening to the Roz and Mocha Show in Toronto, you can always call us at 416-870-8888. You can always text us, 925-555. You can always tweet us at Kiss925 or on Instagram at Kiss925 as well. And I actually got a note. Oh, man, where is it here? I texted it to you the other day, Roz.
To me.
Because the Roz and Mocha Show airs across Canada. We're on Kiss 102.7 in Kingston, Kiss 105.3 in Ottawa, Ontario, Kiss Radio 104.9 in Vancouver, and then Kiss 91.7 in Edmonton. When our show airs in Vancouver, it's on at night. So sometimes what happens is we will get text messages in Toronto in the evening when our show is airing in Vancouver.
Right.
And this note from Aaron in Vancouver said, quote, you people, and then said in brackets, in reference to your discussion about Don Cherry, are hilarious. Keep killing it. So Aaron in Vancouver, thank you very much for texting in to the Roz and Mocha Show. And thank you, everyone, for your reviews. Apple Podcasts is where we get these from, so feel free to leave a rating and or review. And hey, we love reading them on the podcast.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, it's Roz and Mocha. Who's this?
Hi, this is Maria.
What's up, Maria?
Well, I was texting in to let Maury know that I would give him $50 if you wanted to trim my overgrown lawn and hedges before the winter comes.
Oh, dang.
Hey, Maury, you want to go do some yard work to make some extra money?
I've never mowed the lawn before my entire life.
Nobody has.
What?
Well, it's just one of those manual mowers, so you're not going to hurt yourself.
Manual?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want, a tractor?
No, but manual as in it still works by power, you just push it manually.
No, yeah. You have to push it. What did you think it meant?
Manual. Like you're out there and you have to like move the blade yourself or something.
Have you never seen a lawnmower before?
Oh,
yeah, but I didn't know what a manual meant.
He's never mowed a lawn before. Okay. No, but Maury will do a video on Cameo for you saying good luck with the winter work on the yard for $10.
What if I upped it to $75?
Oh, Maury, you want to go do some yard work for $75?
I am at Jane and Weston area in Mount Dennis.
I mean, this is really tempting.
$75, bro.
This is really tempting.
Yeah.
I'm just
It's supposed to rain and snow this week,
I'm trying to
too.
figure out what I would tell my husband where I'm going on the weekend.
Pause for 1 second while I register oddjobmo.com.
Hey, Maria, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Later. Hold on a second. I need to see. I haven't seen the website yet. What is it? Cameo?
Just go to Cameo. So here, I'll give you some examples of how much people charge, right?
Yeah.
So Damnit Maurie is $10. The Soup Nazi is $60.
Yeah.
Flavor Flav is $250. Gilbert Godfrey is $150. Tom Arnold's $100.
Yo, hold on. Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters is on there?
Yep.
$135.
Yep. Steve Gutenberg is $125.
Wait. So if Damnit Maurie is $10, who else? That's what I want to know.
Who else are the bargains?
Yeah, is he in the $10 range with?
Okay, well, Andy Dick is $99.
Like, can we search via dollar amount?
Yeah, let me see if I can find that out for you.
Yo, the guy that was the most interesting man in the world,
Yeah.
he's on here, $250.
I don't actually know if you can search for people. Okay, well, hold on here. There's a wrestlers category.
No! Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me get my credit card.
Yeah. Buff Bagwell. Who's that? Buff Bagwell's $25.
Buff Bagwell?
Yeah. It's $25.
Oh no, disgraced.
Yeah.
Who else?
Mark Henry's $80.
Okay, yo, that's worth it. For Mark Henry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of who else is on here.
You said Bret the Hitman Hart,
Bret
right?
Hitman Hart is $150.
Excellence of execution.
Jessa McKay is $150.
Yeah.
Perez Hilton is $90. Kevin McDonald from Kids in the Hall is $35.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who played a guy named Ross Mullen, who was the White Walking King on Game of Thrones, is $30.
Yo, you know who I just found on here?
Who?
On Cameo?
Who?
Remember Chocolate Rain guy?
Yeah.
Tayson Day?
How much is that?
Bro, Chocolate Rain has been out of our lives forever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And Tayson Day is now charging $65.
Shut your mouth.
Maury, Tayson Day costs more for a birthday shout out than you.
Holy moly, Courtney. Kelly tells me that you are turning years old. Actually, she's here on Cameo spilling all of your business. Says that your birthday is November 27th. That is amazing. We have got to sing a song about that. Happy birthday to you.
All right, great. Thanks.
So you get the sense of what this is, right?
Yeah.
Santa's on here. He'll do one for $50.
No, yeah.
Yeah, man. So there's thousands of people on here. Like a lot of people I haven't even ever heard of. Like I don't know who half these people are, but they charge money.
Hold on. Let me play one.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Bret the Hitman Hart, and I want to take this opportunity to wish Sean a happy birthday this year. I know you're going to be at WrestleMania, and I'm going to look forward to seeing you right there at the MetLife. And Lauren, I hope your girlfriend's going to be there. You guys make a great couple. You're a great team, and you deserve to be at WrestleMania because it's going to be a great WrestleMania this year, and you have a great birthday.
Oh, yeah!
Maury, you charge less than an Ed Sheeran lookalike. The Ed Sheeran lookalike costs $20. Anyway, so you get the picture. So Maury does need some money, and he needs it quickly. So that's why he's going for $10 for every request. How many requests have you had so far, Maury?
3.
3!
Wow.
Yeah, just like that, $30.
Look at that.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
We talking Cameo here?
Yeah.
Hey, Maury, come in here for a second. So Cameo, if you hadn't heard of it, we introduced it to you yesterday. It's been around for a while. It's an app, and like mid-range celebs sign up for this app, and then you as just like a civilian can go on this app and pay a celebrity to do a greeting for you or send a message to a friend or a coworker or like a
Promote your
Christmas
business.
greeting, whatever. Yeah. And different celebrities charge different amounts of money. Sometimes it's like $100, sometimes $200, sometimes $40. Damnit Maurie signed up because he needs to make money fast. Maurie, how much do you charge for a Cameo?
$10.
$10.
Not bad.
Right? And how many requests did you get yesterday?
I got 10 yesterday.
Yeah, that's not right. It's not bad. Like, it's not bad. And so did you fulfill your obligations?
I did them all, and now I'm messaging the company going, so what do I need to do to get my money?
Oh, right, because you don't know how to get your money?
I have no idea what to do.
Oh, God, it's like Bitcoin all over again.
No.
You're going to be a Cameo millionaire, more. So what do you have? Do you have some of them there, more?
Yeah.
Mocha?
What's going on? It's Damnit Maurie from the amazing Roz and Mocha show.
Okay, hold on. Where
are you right
Why does it sound so hollow?
Well, I had to go to a quiet place.
Where's that?
I went to the bathroom.
Oh.
What's going on? It's Damnit Maurie from the amazing Roz and Mocha show on Kiss 92.5. I had to find a quiet place because I wanted to wish Santiago a very happy 19th birthday from Geraldine. So I took this into the bathroom. By the way, you are still her number 2 on the annoying list. By the way, too many birthdays will kill you. Happy birthday to you. Where in the world is Santiago? Carmen Sandiego, very, very funny show from... Anyway, happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing day.
Wow. Okay. There's so much going on in that, man. Now, do they tell you what to say?
They give you, like, they could write a script for you, whatever. They could tell you, say this.
Yeah.
And when you are on the video screen, it's on there so you can read along.
Okay.
Oh, like a teleprompter.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is going on? It's Damnit Maurie from the Roz and Mocha show on Toronto's Kiss 92.5. And I'm wishing everyone a Merry Christmas from Jesse and his family. I'll say it again in British. Hello, it's Maurie from the radio, and I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas from Jesse and his family. And only because you paid me, it does not mean I mean it, because I don't mean it, because I actually really like the guy, but you asked me to say Roz sucks.
Oh, wow.
He paid.
Fair enough, man. I get paid, they say you suck every day.
Roz sucks.
Oh.
Roz sucks. Roz sucks.
That's
Roz
just hurtful.
sucks.
So you made, what, $100 yesterday?
Well, they take a cut.
Sure, but whatever. You made $100 in Cameo appearances.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roz sucks.
Oh.
And Matthew made an appearance on 2.
Did he?
Because he happened to be there, so I'm like, hey, get in on this.
Yo, hold on. Does that mean Matthew gets a cut of...
No, he didn't know I was getting paid for it. He thought somebody DM'd. I told him somebody DM'd for a request. I'm not ready to tell him I'm making money.
Man, so you didn't even tell Matthew?
Your whole life is lies, man. Anyway, if you would like, Damnit Maurie, because again, Maurie spent all of his money that he was supposed to have saved up so he and Matthew could go to New York for the holidays, and Maurie spent $1,400 on an art auction, and he has no money left, so he needs to recoup quick. So that's why Maurie's on Cameo.
$100 down.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Is Hunter on hold?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
So Cameo, if you don't know what Cameo is, we talked a lot about this yesterday. This is a service actually Damnit Maurie just signed up for. And you go to the app and it's full of sort of mid-range celebrities who you can then pay to send a greeting to you or somebody else. And they literally take their phone, they record a greeting for somebody, and then they charge you money. Some celebs charge like $100. Damnit Maurie charges 10. But the story yesterday was that Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray got a request from somebody to break up with her boyfriend. And it went like this.
What's up, Bradyn? It is Mark McGrath from the band Sugar Ray, off the charts, but always in your hearts. And this cameo was booked by Cheyanne, and she wants you to know a few things. And this is a little difficult for me to say because it's the first one of these I've done. But she wants you to know that you mean a lot to her. You mean the world to her. but she's having difficulty staying in this long distance relationship.
Ouch.
It's very, very tough for her to stay in this relationship. She still cares about you a lot. You never know what the future may hold. And she still wants to be friends with you because obviously she cares about you very, very much. And she wants you to know, good luck on your thesis coming up. Having at the best timing, Cheyanne, when he's doing his thesis. But I understand.
Yeah. And on a positive, right?
I know. And then everybody was like, "Oh my God, could you imagine getting dumped on Cameo by Mark McGrath?" And it was just like it was the greatest story. But then Anthony Scaramucci, who worked for Donald Trump for about a minute, he had a video on Cameo.
This one's much. I condensed this one a little bit,
so
right?
Listen
but it's basically the same script.
Listen to Anthony Scaramucci now.
All right, man. This is sort of one of the toughest cameos I've ever given. This is Bradyn. It's got booked by Cheyanne, and I'm delivering bad information, but I think long term very good for you. Okay, so Bradyn. Cheyanne means the world to you.
Anyway, he goes on to dump.
And she wants you to know that you're always going to be friends, and she wishes you.
This is my favorite.
Unbelievably good luck with your thesis.
Always with the thesis. But anyway, there was no Cheyanne and there was no Bradyn. This was all orchestrated by some guy who I guess it's a hoax, but what the purpose of that hoax is, nobody knows. So here is that guy.
As you said, no Cheyanne, no Bradyn, but there is a hunter. What's up, dude? It's Roz and Mocha.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty all right.
Good.
Yeah?
So we just...
What the hell is this mess that you caused for everybody, bro?
This is far from intentional. I was just trying to have a funny joke to share with my friends. And it got a little out of hand.
Okay, so as we just played, the Mark McGrath and Anthony Scaramucci both reading your Cameo requests that were apparently from Cheyanne dumping Bradyn. Now, these requests came from you, and we have proof of that. But there is no Cheyanne and there is no Bradyn, correct?
Well, I mean, I feel that Cheyanne and Bradyn exist inside all of us.
Oh, God, you're one of those.
Dude,
for the purposes of this, there is no Cheyanne and there is no Bradyn. You just wrote this and sent it off to Cameo to get a couple celebs to read this. But what was the intent behind this? What were you hoping to happen?
To make a video that I would watch and would laugh at repeatedly.
Oh, so just like personal purposes, not like notoriety or for it to go viral the way it has.
Yeah, I just like making myself happy, man.
Hold on, bro. You didn't do this for any sort of clout? You didn't do this for like followers or anything like that or clicks?
Yeah, anybody who knows me knows that I do things like this all the time.
So you spent how much money?
I don't know. Like, I think 200 between Anthony Scaramucci and our boy Sugar Ray.
Okay, so
you spent $200 on a laugh?
For yourself?
Yeah, you guys sound poor.
Okay, bro. Okay, so when you found out, when did it sort of get out of hand? Like, when did you realize that people were thinking that this was real? And did Mark McGrath and Anthony Scaramucci know it was a joke, or did they do it as if it was real?
Neither of them have responded to me, so I can only assume that both of them thought that this was 100% serious.
Okay.
And I for sure found out about it when someone called me to tell me that it was in the Rolling Stone.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that.
So what did you say to Scaramucci and to Mark McGrath? You said you contacted them and they haven't replied to you yet. What did you tell them?
Oh, I mean, you mean other than the Cameo request, the only thing I did was I put it on Twitter, and now that I see that Mark McGrath seems to be using it as some sort of catalyst for his return to society, now I seem to find that I don't think he thinks it's as funny as I do.
Okay, so now obviously Mark McGrath knows that this was a goof, right? And so you think that Mark McGrath is now using your joke as a way to like reignite Mark McGrath and Sugar Ray?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I do hope that this is like the Sugar Ray renaissance.
Are you allowed to do this stuff on Cameo? Did Cameo reach out to you at all?
They asked me to release the video to them for advertisement purposes for free and I declined. And they offered me $250 in Cameo credits,
right?
But I wanted them to know that I was super cool, so I asked for $420.69 worth of Cameo credits, and they haven't responded.
$420.69. Bro, how much? Okay, honestly, how much weed do you smoke in a day?
I don't know, man. I'm not very good with numbers.
Really?
It's so funny because, like, I know that this was you trolling other people, but there's a part of me right now that I feel like we're getting trolled and that we're just going to be a part of this.
Well, I mean, it's a strong possibility.
How old are you, Hunter?
It's a good question, man. Again, I'm not very good with numbers.
Oh, God, this
Here
dude.
we
All
go.
right.
One of those.
All right, Hunter. So you're the one that started this whole Cameo Sugar Ray nonsense. Thank you very much for joining us on the Roz and Mocha Show today.
Thank you much for having me.
You got it, brother.
Later, dude.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Get more with Air Transat when you purchase a club class seat. Sit back,
club
relax.
class,
You got
man.
all that space. The seats are comfortable. You'll sit in the exclusive club cabin, and you won't even feel like you're necessarily on your traditional plane.
Yeah, no, and the food is fantastic too. I know we talk a lot about the food and the menu in club class on Transat, but it really is some of the best food on a plane I've ever had. And historically, you never even think about it. It's an afterthought. Like, you just eat out of boredom most times on a flight, right?
Totally.
But when you're flying club class, it's actually really, really quite enjoyable. Other privileges like complimentary seat selection, a 2-piece baggage allowance, rapid check-in counter, and the thing that everybody loves and makes the whole trip worth it, which is, of course, priority boarding. Be one of the people when they're like, okay, group 1 or group A or whatever it is, you are now in that group.
Yeah,
you get to
totally.
get on that plane first, man.
Learn more about club class at airtransat.com.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Roz and Mocha and Mocha Show. Roz and
So,
Mocha,
one of the
Roz
categories on
and
Jeopardy last night was all about the
Roz and
90s.
Mocha and the Mocha Show. Roz and Mocha.
And
so 90s what? Like 90s?
Specifically 90s music.
Oh,
90s lyrics.
music. Oh, God. I'm going to suck at this.
1990s lyrics 400.
Right said Fred. I'm a model, you know what I mean? And I do my little turn on the catwalk.
That one's easy. Come on.
I'm too sexy. What is I'm too sexy?
Beth.
What is I'm sexy and I know it?
No.
Oh,
Elise.
What is I'm too sexy?
I'm too sexy, yes.
1990.
Go again.
1990s lyrics 800, please.
No doubt. Take this pink ribbon off my eyes.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl, right? What is I'm just a girl, Alex?
Elise.
What is just a girl?
Right.
Oh.
90s lyrics 1200.
Mariah Carey. I feel good. I feel nice. I've never felt so satisfied.
What is another terrible Mariah Carey song?
Correct.
Elise.
What is emotions?
Yes.
90s lyrics 1600.
REM. Now, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you locked in the punch?
REM.
I don't know. I know the whole song. Well,
Really?
Maury was just like pulling his hair out in there. Come on. What's the frequency, Kenneth?
That's
No?
the name of a song? What's the frequency, Kenneth?
Yeah. I don't know. No.
Dumbass
That's the
name
line.
for a
That's the line
song.
in the song, though, because that's when the guy got shot,
That's
right?
not.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. That's not the name of the song, is it?
Elise again.
What is man on the moon?
Yes.
90s lyrics 2000.
The Goo Goo Dolls. And I'd give up forever to touch you.
This is your favorite song. I knew you were a huge Goo Goo Dolls fan.
Yeah, don't know
What's
that song.
What's that song called?
What is it?
Elise again. The Goo Goo Dolls. And I'd give up forever to touch you.
They'd understand. Isn't that one? But everything that's you been broken. I just want you to know who I am. I think it's one of those songs where the name of the song isn't actually in the song. And I hate that.
Is it What's the Frequency, Kenneth?
No.
Oh.
But you know what I mean? You know when people name a song, but they don't actually sing the words of the name of the song? Drives me nuts. What's the name of that song? I'm going to play the answer, I guess.
Beth.
What is Iris?
That's $2,000 for you.
Iris?
Yeah, exactly. They don't actually say Iris in the song, do they? No, they don't.
No?
No. Drives me nuts, man. What else you got? Oh, come on, you know this song. You definitely know this song. Google Dolls are from Buffalo, right?
Are they?
Yeah, isn't that from Buffalo? That's you. This was a lot of people's jam back in the day. Get that cool
I don't know
hair.
the song.
You'll know the hook for it. Trust me.
I never heard this before.
You will. Trust me. Me and you live in two different worlds. It's like when you play me, I don't even know. Sometimes you play me a song where you're like, this was the biggest thing in the world. I'm like, this is the first time I'm hearing this song. Stevie B and whatnot. I don't even think Stevie B was a real guy. I think you just make him up to troll me.
Cause I don't think that they'd understand.
See, I told you knew this track.
When everything's meant to be broken.
Who is this, Maury? Stevie B?
I just want you to know who I am.
Right? You killed it, man. You're a Google doll. Look at you. Look at you over there. You're a Google.
Thank you. Also, can we just revisit when Alex Trebek said this last night?
I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Hey, I've been unemployed for quite some time, and I'm finally listening to you guys on the radio this morning, and I realized how much I miss listening to you guys every day. One, Mocha's laugh, your sexy voice, and Maury's games where he has such ridiculous answers.
Oh, okay. What's your name, first of all?
My name is Shannon.
Shannon. Okay, so you were working and then not working, so that's why
I
you
haven't
couldn't
been
listen to
working
the show.
in quite some time, so I
Okay.
couldn't listen to the show. But I'm on my way to the dentist. So you guys are always my station that's on. I listen to you all the time, but I listen to other people because I'm not up this early. But you are my station. You've been my station for probably about 10 years.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And
Thanks.
so listening to you guys this morning, I've talked to you guys so many times before. I just miss you.
Oh, Shannon. Have you downloaded our podcast just yet?
No, I don't.
Okay. So
how do I do that?
What kind of a phone do you have? What kind of device do you
iPhone.
have? Okay. So in the iPhone, preloaded, there should be an app there called Podcasts.
Okay.
Once you open the podcast app, just do a search for Roz and Mocha.
Yep.
And then a picture of us shows up and the description of the show, of the podcast. So once you hit subscribe, the show should start downloading to your device, and you can select which ones you want, or if you want all of them, and then you can listen to us anytime, anywhere.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for that information, because I do miss you guys so much.
Oh, Shannon. Between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
I knew you were going to ask me that question.
Uh-huh.
And I know, Mocha, you're going to be upset, but it's got to be Roz, because I just love his voice, and it just kind of gives me some tingles.
Oh, hello.
I ain't gonna be mad at the tingles.
Historically, I've always done very well with Shannon's, by the way.
Just not on the phone.
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't. I take all that back now. But I'm just thinking. I'm thinking of one in particular that was just no. I take that all back. I've had horrible luck with Shannon's, actually.
Shannon, love you lots. Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show.
Love you too, Mocha.
Hi, it's Roz and Mocha.
Hey there, it's Herb. How are you?
Hey, Herb. We're good. How are you?
I'm good. Just had to talk to you about Roz's tingles.
Okay. Herb, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from downtown Ottawa.
Downtown Ottawa. Where specifically downtown Ottawa?
Oh, Water Street and Front Street.
Water and Front. What's around there?
The big Ottawa Tower.
What's it called?
It's called the Tower.
All right, Herb.
Where's the place? What's the name of the building where the Prime Minister goes to work? No, I'm just going to say every day, but that would be wrong.
Oh, isn't that Canada's head office?
Yep. Yeah, the head office of Canada.
All right.
There's those tingles.
So, Herb, what would you like to say?
I just have to agree with that last caller about the tingles Roz's voice gives you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I love those tingles. All the way here in Ottawa.
Okay.
You can feel the tingles all the way.
As we've said in the past, Damnit Maurie, when you are calling the show from the room that's directly next to ours and the door is open, we can hear the massive echo. We can also see you kneeling on the ground with the phone to your ear.
Yeah, Maurie. This is Herb.
And on the call display, it clearly reads Maurie Sherman.
What's your last name, just out of curiosity?
Herbovitz.
Okay, yeah. Herb Herbovitz.
Thank you, Herb.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Hello, it's Roz and Mocha. Who's this?
Hi, Cheyanne. How are you?
Hey, Cheyanne. What's going on, girl?
Not much. I just wanted to talk to you guys. I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know. Long-time listener, Cheyanne of the Roz and Mocha Show. You've been on the show many times. We know that you religiously listen to the podcast, as you've left numerous reviews for us, positive reviews on Apple reviews or Apple Podcasts for the show. So thank you for that.
No problem.
What's going on?
Again, I just wanted to say hi, and I wanted to ask you if you guys could play Pinch today. I haven't heard that game in a while.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, it's been forever. It's been a couple of months, at least 2 months since we played Pinched.
Maybe this summer even.
What do you like about that game, Cheyanne?
Well, I think it's hilarious, and I'm sorry, but I've said this before, and it's really, really funny when you scream, and I know it's painful for you, but it's just funny.
When who screams, me or Maurie?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah, your screams are hysterical.
They're not that
They're
loud.
really funny. I didn't say they were loud. They're just funny. I'm sorry.
Truth. I agree with you. Cheyanne.
I always thought my screams were more like whispers. Like nobody could hear them.
Sorry to break it up to you, but they're not.
Yeah, sorry.
All right. Well, we have to get the clothes pegs and get everything set up. So give us a couple minutes, okay?
Sounds great, guys.
All right,
Thanks,
cool.
Cheyanne. I love you.
No problem. Love you too. Bye.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
All right. Are we ready?
Oh, yes.
New game alert.
New game alert. Okay.
This is Pinched.
Play. Okay, so how Pinch works. Damnit Maurie versus Mocha head-to-head trivia. I will be the one asking the questions. It's very simple. You get a question wrong, you get pinched, meaning in front of you, on the table, gentlemen, is a giant stack of old school wooden clothes pegs. And when you get a question wrong, your opponent will get to put one of those clothes pegs anywhere on your body that they so choose.
Well, within reason.
Hence, pinched. You get one wrong, you get pinched. That's the name of the game. Damnit Maurie, can we please hear your buzzer for the people at home? Mocha, your buzzer. Okay, gentlemen, your categories are You're Gonna Love My Nuts or That Dude Who Owns That Thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Mocha.
Yeah, you ain't laughing now, huh?
Mocha, I will allow you to choose the first category.
The dude that owns that thing.
All right. I will tell you the dude. You tell me what that dude owns.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Bezos. Maurie.
Amazon.
Yes.
I knew that one. Where are you going to go?
Can I do your ear?
Oh, right on the tip. Right on the tip of the ear. With
Oh,
the
you
tip
know
of
what?
The, oh, it's
that
not
one's not that bad.
Not
That one's all
Not
right.
bad.
I mean,
yeah.
ouch. It hurts so much.
Moving on to the category of that dude who owns that thing. Zuckerberg. Maurie.
Facebook.
Yes.
Oh, you almost screwed that up.
I was like, be sure. Okay, lips.
Bottom lip.
Bottom lip.
Oh,
right on that
Jesus.
bottom lip. Right
Come on,
there.
man.
Okay, continuing on with the category of that dude who owns that thing. Jack Dorsey. Maurie.
Twitter.
Correct.
Oh, see, I didn't know that one. I use the application, but I don't know who owns it.
Oh, because he's cute.
Can you believe that's what just took you down on this question? Because Maurie knows the name of the cute guy
Lower
who owns
lip
Twitter.
again.
Lower lip again. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. Moving on to the category of that dude who owns that thing.
Oh, no.
Gavin Belson. Maurie.
Cooley.
Right.
You know what? I can't.
Oh, what's the matter? So Mocha has one on his ear and two on his lip right now.
Can I just say?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't smile or laugh because the bottom lip has two closed pegs. So when I smile, it stretches my lips. It hurts so bad. Okay, where are you going?
Lower lip.
Again?
Oh,
man.
Oh, 3 on the lower lip. Oh, God. All right, we call that move the National Geographic. when you start loading up your opponent's bottom lip. Seriously, it looks tribal, and it looks like it hurts, and it looks like you're doing it for some sort of god.
Okay.
Oh, you poor guy. Okay, here we go. Moving on now in the category of You're Gonna Love My Nuts.
Okay.
By the way, the score is 4-0 for Damnit Maurie, which I don't know if we've ever had this before. Here we go. Charlie Brown's Gang. Mocha.
Peanuts?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, now I get the question.
Oh, yes, Maury. All the answers will have something to do with nuts.
Okay.
Okay, hold on here.
Okay.
Where am I gonna go?
Where am I gonna go?
You know what? Since Maury got my bottom lip,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Maury's top lip.
And he's got that mustache, too.
Yeah, here we go. Open?
Okay, Mocha going for the top lip right now.
Next.
Okay. Moving on to the category of You're Gonna Love My Nuts. You roast these on an open fire. Maury.
Chestnuts.
Correct. Oh, man.
This is not a good day, guys.
Where are you going?
My ear
back
again?
to the ear.
That one pinched.
Well, that is the name of the game. Okay, moving on to the category if You're Gonna Love My Nuts.
Yeah.
If you combine sugar, modified palm oil, cocoa powder, skim milk, and D's nuts, you make Nutella. Maury.
Chestnuts.
Incorrect.
No. Oh my God.
I know
What
it.
was I thinking?
Mocha.
Hazelnut.
Correct.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go with Maury's nose.
Yeah, right in the middle, like right in the middle part of the nose right there. Oh, God. That looks like it hurts. You look like a baby bull. Okay. Final question, the category of You're Gonna Love My Nuts. That movie where fat Eddie Murphy turned into skinny Eddie Murphy. Maury.
Oh my God. I wanted to say Mr. Nuts.
No, not Mr. Nuts. Mocha.
The Nutty Professor.
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Nuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all love that Eddie Murphy movie, Mr. Nuts. Okay, final one.
Not my ear. Oh, the cartilage.
Let me count them up. Mocha, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Maury, 1, 2, 3. Maury, you win with a score of 5-3. You are today's pinch champion.
Okay, Mr. Nuts.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Hello, Roz and Mocha. Who's this?
Hi, my name's Daniela.
What's up, Daniela? How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I had a question. I was a little curious. I wanted to know, after the game pinched, what's the dialogue as the clothespins come off? Is there more screaming or is it more calm? What happens to them when they come off?
Okay,
Where do they go?
Do you want me to tell you what the conversation was like 2 seconds ago after we played
Kind
Pinched?
of.
Was the look of horror on Mocha's face when he realized that Damnit Maurie puts all the clothes pegs that were used for Pinched back into the bag to be reused again for next time.
So they don't even get washed or
No, and they're wood, so like it's not like you can really wipe them off. Like whatever is in an ear or in a mouth or up the nose goes back in the bag to be reused for next time.
It all gets absorbed into the wooden clothes peg. It's gross.
Oh, that's delicious.
But I joked and said that we could clone each other.
No, that's not how that works, Maury. Also science, Maury. You know what I mean?
So when you put them on your nose, can you smell from last game?
Oh, God.
I never thought of that until you said that now.
Great question.
Daniela.
Now that's all you're going to do.
I actually think I'm going to throw up right now.
You're going to be
You know why?
I think I smell Maury's mouth.
Because I had 4 of them on my lips.
Yeah. What would be worse? What would be worse if you put a clothes peg in your nose? What would be worse? If you could then smell Maury's mouth, or if you put a clothes peg in your mouth where you could then taste Maury's mouth from the round before?
Taste.
Taste.
Yeah.
Taste. Hands down, taste.
Yeah, thank you, Daniela.
And if you notice when Maury plays it, you can go back and watch all the videos. Like when he has one in his mouth, like he adjusts it and stuff with his tongue, right?
Yeah.
Like he flicks it, like he flicks it around.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Just so you know.
So disgusted right now.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Daniela. You just ruined my day.
You're welcome.
I love you lots. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Love you guys. Bye.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Hi, Anna. It's Roz and Mocha.
Hi.
All right. So your life is a mess, huh?
It's not great.
Anna, what did you do?
How old are you, Anna?
21.
Anna, you wrote us this. Roz and Mocha fixed my life. I recently broke up with my boyfriend of 5 years. We were together since high school, but I decided that I wanted to see what's out there. When I sent him that we need to talk text, I asked to meet up in person. However, my ex said he just wanted me to tell him what was going on. Basically, we ended up breaking up over text. A week later, his entire family has been guilting you over text, saying things like, "You've broken all our hearts, and the least you could do is see him and let him say goodbye to you in person." You go on to write us, "I don't want to go and see him as this breakup was hard on me. Plus, there is truly nothing more to say. He would probably end up begging to get back together with me, and I don't want to put myself through that. Do I owe it to this guy to meet up with him, or do I tell him and his family to give me my space?"
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You seem confident.
Well, okay, yeah. I just know that that's the vibe that I'm getting because he had also been sending stuff to my house, like flowers and stuff.
So you just don't love the guy anymore, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Was there somebody else in the picture that you were kind of interested in that
No, not really.
prompted you to want to break up with him?
No, not really. Like, we've been together since high school, so just kind of want to see, like, what's out there, stuff like that.
When you broke up with him, did you tell him you were breaking up with him because you wanted to see what's out there?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And how did he take that?
He said he respected that, but, like, he was upset about it, but he respected it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But it
here's...
doesn't really seem like he does.
So now when you said that, did you leave the sort of door open? Because to me, what it seems like is that you're going through something that you need to work out, and that checking to see what else is out there sort of still leaves the door open for reconciliation.
Yeah, I mean, like, I thought I made it pretty clear.
But you didn't, though.
Did you ever say within your conversation, your text convo with him, "But we'll see what happens"?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, but so you said what? You said we need to break up because I need to see what else is out there?
Yeah, like, I want to see what else is out there. Like, I kind of just want to be myself, like, be by myself for a bit. Like,
Yeah, for a bit, right? And then what, though?
I don't know. I thought that was, like, kind of straightforward
No,
enough.
it's not. It's
So
not.
what
You know
did
that-
he say to you? Did he, within your text convo, reply with anything along the lines of, "Is there a chance we'll get back together after you're done doing
Yeah,
whatever
he
it
said,
is?"
"What about?"
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "What about the future?"
And what did you say?
I said, "I don't know what happened, but, like, I don't want you to wait around. Like, I'm really not looking for anything."
But so when you break up with somebody and you leave the door open to possible reconciliation, that's you sort of being a coward. Because the thing that you can't do is you can't be you when breaking up with somebody, okay, you have to be blunt, but you still have to be compassionate, because this person is going to be devastated, especially if they spent time with you. You need to tell them you don't love them if you don't love them. And I don't mean just like sort of love them as in you want them to have a long, happy life. But if you are not in love with somebody, you need to tell somebody you are not in love with them, and that they are not that person for you, and never will be that person for you.
Okay, so I should meet up with him then?
You can't say, well, I mean, do I think that people deserve some sort of explanation that is, honest after years? Sure. I do. Do I think that it's weird to break up with somebody that you've known for that long over text? Yes, of course it is. It's like somebody died. It hurts. It's like a person's like suddenly like not in your life anymore. But to break up with somebody and say the things that you did, it's you not being able to be honest because you feel guilty.
Yeah.
So face-to-face conversation and no breakup sex.
No.
Yeah, and,
Definitely not.
Yeah, don't worry about what the family says and all that stuff. I would just say that you have to be blunt, and but you can still be compassionate with it, and you can't leave that door open, because you do it when people break up and they leave that door open. The only reason they're doing it is because they couldn't go all the way and they feel guilty for hurting somebody. You're going to hurt them regardless.
Yeah.
And do you after all this time, don't let his family pressure you into seeing him. You got to do it because you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go, Anna. Hopefully that helps. We've given you some suggestions at least.
All right, thank you.
Texting is so weird, when you break up with somebody over text like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's weird, and because everybody wants to find out. Because I find that in a lot of relationships, even not romantic relationships and non-physical relationships, like sometimes even work relationships, that people talk to you differently through text than they do when they're face to face with you.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. That's the way of the world now, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird when somebody calls you on the phone
Yeah.
or wants to talk to you on the phone.
Catherine and I were almost closer at the beginning of our relationship over BBM than we were when we actually would get together. Like, it was weird.
You wouldn't know how to act?
We had two different relationships. We had two different ways that we would communicate with each other. And BBM accelerated much faster than our relationship did in real life.
Yeah, because you could ping somebody on
face-to-face.
BBM. Remember when you could ping and their phone would vibrate?
But because you could form these thoughts, and you weren't stammering over, your feelings, and you would say this stuff. Like, I remember we would get together and we would have like a wonderful night, and we'd be honest with each other, and we'd just have a great time. And then I remember I would literally be in a cab on my way home, and we would continue on our BBM life.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? It was weird. It was a really weird thing. And then we just full stopped on BBM.
Have you ever had anyone break up with you via somebody telling you that the other person doesn't want to be with you anymore?
Yeah, I think when I was a kid.
I was broken up with.
Not as an adult.
By one of their friends telling me.
Like, could you imagine Jenna coming to me going, "You got to dump Mocha for me"? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's a teen exclusive, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was in my 20s.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
Hey, so Taylor Swift is now the most awarded human being
in the history
American
of all
Music Awards. History of all history, man. So
she didn't say none, though.
No, I know, but okay. So Michael Jackson, dead. Yes.
I feel like I had to say something.
No,
taking too long.
So Michael Jackson was the previous record holder, right?
Yes.
But I don't want people to get mad at me here, but I don't think that Taylor's record should stand that she beat Michael Jackson. I think that they should be tied, because I don't think an Artist of the Decade award should count for your award-winning total.
No, that's specialty.
Right?
Yeah.
That's like a Lifetime Achievement Award kind of thing.
Yeah, no, that's specialty. Oh, they counted that one?
I think so.
No, you need to be, in my opinion, in order to break a record or tie a record, you need to have an award from established categories.
Right.
Not something awarded to you and only you for that night.
Right.
She wasn't competing against anybody else for that particular award last night. It wasn't like this decade award goes, nominees are Taylor Swift and.
Right. So she won 6 last night and now holds the most AMAs of any artist with 29.
Asterisks.
Right? And I'm not trying to take away from her. I'm not trying to take away from her. I'm just saying that an Artist of the Decade award, there's nobody else in that category.
Yeah.
Right? It's like it's presented to you. And I'm not saying she's not deserving of Artist of the Decade.
No.
I'm just saying that shouldn't
Everything
count.
she won last night, she deserves, right?
Am I wrong about this?
You are not wrong. Everything she won last night was very well deserved. And she should have won. So we're happy about that.
But she didn't say anything, right? She didn't go off, because they were saying all week last week that she was just going to go off on people. Scott Borchetta and Scooter Braun and everybody else, but she didn't say anything.
No. What?
No, go ahead.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that any of the artists, or really anyone in this room, wants is to create something that will last, whatever it is in life. And the fact that this is an award that celebrates a decade of hard work and of art and of fun. We've had fun incredible, exhilarating, extraordinary times together. And may it continue. Thank you for being the reason why I am on this stage from the very first day of my career until tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, she played it pretty safe with every single one of her speeches.
So here, let me read you this headline.
Okay.
So this is from the Hollywood Reporter. It was Taylor Swift's night. The Artist of the Decade recipient won 5 competitive awards, bringing her total AMAs to 28.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But that's not the headline today. The headline is that she won 29 and that she's the most winning artist in AMA's history. I'll read you this again from the Hollywood Reporter. It was Taylor Swift night. The Artist of the Decade recipient won 5 competitive awards, bringing her total AMAs win to 28.
See, that's the way the story should be written everywhere. That's what everyone should be going with. Decade award winning artist won 5 of the what? Of the
5 competitive awards.
Which is the correct. That's exactly what she won.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations. Like, winning 5 is an incredible feat. Like, that's awesome. You tied Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Artist of the Year, favorite female artist, favorite artist adult contemporary, favorite album lover, and favorite music video for You Need to Calm Down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But how many did Jackson win?
Well, that's what I was just thinking.
Hold on here, let me find it.
Does Michael Jackson do the awards that he
24. Oh, so she didn't even. So that doesn't even matter then.
Oh, like are his in the competitive categories?
Yeah,
or
they all
are
were.
they including like specialty?
They all were. See, I thought that they were going hard on including the Artist of the Decade award to sort of put Taylor over the top, but she beat him on her second award. Because she was tied with, okay, this is a good one here. So Michael Jackson's record was 24 wins, right? So Taylor beat him early on in the night. Congratulations. She is, in fact, hands down, the most awarded artist at the AMAs. But who was she tied with at 23? So she went into the night with 23 awards. Yeah. Michael Jackson was number 1 with 24 wins. Who was she tied with for 23 wins?
Whitney Houston?
Incorrect.
Prince.
Incorrect.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
How long are we going to go before you get to Alabama?
Who?
Like a while? She went in tied with Alabama.
Who the hell's Alabama?
Exactly. Anyway, congratulations.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
Last night, American Music Awards, Cardi B picked up Favorite Artist Award.
Oh, yeah.
For rap hip hop artist, right?
She wasn't there, though.
But she was not there. However, she did go to Twitter and give an acceptance speech. And this is why we love Cardi B.
But they didn't play it during the show, right?
No, they didn't play it during the show.
So this wasn't like a pre-recorded set up, we go to Cardi B via satellite right now? No.
She was, it looked like maybe at home somewhere, just wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
She was wearing a white robe with a hoodie.
Yeah.
And she had, a towel on her head. And she had
like out of the bath?
Yeah. And she had earrings.
Okay.
Yo, Cardi B is just so... She's just so Cardi B.
Did they give her the award or no?
She did not have the award.
Oh.
So in her hand, you'll see she says, I don't have the award. I'm going to hold this up.
Oh.
And it's like, it's a pineapple, but not like a real pineapple. It's like a decorative pineapple that's like all shiny, made out of like glass mirrors and stuff.
Like
What's happening, everybody? It's your girl, Cardi B. I tried to get a little cute for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my little outdoor earrings on and so we're gonna pretend like this is the AMA award, and I want to say thank you everybody for voting for me for this AMA award. I'm so grateful that I won this AMA award a couple of days ago. I know I won a Soul Train award, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm sorry to my fans that I've really been off the scene. I've been busy every night, every day in the studio. I haven't been able to put a nice wig on, wax my mustache, even do my nails, my eyebrows and stuff. So, I've been a little bit off the scene and everything because I've just been a little bit off, just focusing so I could deliver some good old music for y'all 2020. And like I said, thank you so much. And just remember, brush your teeth, brush your tongue, eat carrots for your mother vision. Don't be lazy. Put lotion and baby oil right after you get out the shower. And I love you. Bye.
Greatest acceptance speech of the night.
That is probably the best acceptance speech all
What was her 3 things? Brush your teeth, brush your tongue.
Yeah.
Eat carrots for your vision.
Yeah.
And don't be lazy. And what?
And put lotion or baby oil on your skin after you get out of the shower. And finally,
And I love you. Bye.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, Roz and Mocha.
Yo, how are you guys?
Hey, Fabian, longtime listener and supporter of the Roz and Mocha Show.
100%. Yo, so I have a funny story, okay?
Okay.
On the weekend in Woodbridge, I got called to do a repair, a leaky valve, right?
Fabian, by the way, is a plumber.
Licensed plumber.
Licensed plumber. All right.
So I'm at Depot now, grab the valve, I go to change the guy's valve for the toilet, right?
Yeah.
I'm down there and we're talking. I'm down there, I'm not looking at him, he's just listening. He turns to me and he goes, dude, I'm sorry to ask you this. He goes, this is going to sound so weird. He goes, but your voice sounds so familiar. I said, oh, really? He goes, yeah. I said, dude, do you listen to Kiss 92.5 at all? He goes, all the time. I said, then that's definitely where you know me from. He goes, hold on. Are you Fabian that calls there all the time? I'm like, yeah, 100%. I said, that's me. I said, all the time, that's me. He goes, oh my God. He goes, when I was talking to you over the phone, I kind of felt that. He goes, but I didn't want to embarrass myself. I said, no, dude, you're 100% right. That's me from Kiss 92.5.
That's
wow,
awesome.
look
That's
at you,
awesome.
Fabian. That's amazing.
I know. He says, apparently I'm on, if he doesn't hear me on the show, on all your podcasts I'm on, he goes, if I'm not on live, you hear me on the podcast.
As you guys were talking, did you start like delving into a conversation about weed or anything?
Well, that's what he said. He goes, you're the weed guy, aren't you? Eh? I said, yeah, pretty much.
God, when all your worlds just collide at once.
Amazing. This is how like I keep saying, this is how you guys help people and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, my
Unintentionally.
God. Hey,
you guys are awesome.
It's a very intimate thing you do working on somebody's toilet. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that seems like a real intimate thing.
It's very personal.
Do you prefer, because it is, right? Do you prefer when you're down there working on somebody's bowl that, like, if they're in the room with you, or do you sort of like to do that in private? Like, do you like to be left alone?
I like to be left alone, personally.
You do, yeah. Yeah, I imagine.
you know what I mean?
Because like when people hover, you feel like they're either judging your work or making sure that you're quote unquote doing it right according to them, like their standards, right?
I don't know. I think that I would, if I'm working on somebody's toilet and they're standing there, all I'm picturing is them on the toilet.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Right.
Weird.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird, right? I don't know. It's
to me, it is
it's a
too.
very,
I like
it's
to
a
be
very
left alone.
intimate thing.
Let me do my thing, and after you guys can enjoy what I've done, you know?
Hi, Fabian. Thanks so much, bro.
No, thank you guys. I love you, man.
I love you too. Take care.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Good. How about you?
Doing great. All right, there's a lot to unpack in your FML today.
Okay, you wrote this. Roz and Mocha FML. I work with adults that have disabilities. I'm in an environment that is literally filled with people who do little to nothing. I've seen employees falling asleep at work, talking on calls, or playing games. I've seen some of the clients who should have staff assigned to them wandering the halls alone. I've addressed this issue with my boss. However, these things keep occurring. My question is, do I speak to the employees directly, or should I speak with my boss again?
How many people are we talking about here that are like not doing their job?
I'd say a few.
Yeah. Is it affecting how you do your job day to day?
Yes and no.
Are your bosses around to see this kind of behaviors, to see what your coworkers are doing or not doing?
It's I'll see my boss walking around sometimes, and she'll see what's going on, but she'll say stuff or sometimes she won't even say anything, but it's still going on.
To me, this doesn't sound like a lazy employee problem. This sounds like a boss problem.
Yeah.
If that many people are able to sort of go in every day and not do their job, especially in an environment where there's patients with disabilities, then it's a boss problem, not an employee problem. Because what you have is you have a certain sort of mentality of individual who will go in with great intentions, but they see that hard work not only is not rewarded, but not needed. And so they see somebody doing absolutely nothing, and they're like, well, why wouldn't I just sit and do nothing and take a paycheck? Because it doesn't matter anyway. And all of that comes down to a boss problem, not an employee problem. The employees are sort of in a situation where it may feel like they don't care, they're taking advantage, but this is definitely a problem for the boss. And to handle this, especially if you need to sort of set your boss straight, is you can't just go and complain because it makes it seem like poor me, poor me. I think that if you're going to go and complain, you have to have specific, detailed accounts of where the company is being hurt by the inactivity of the other employees. And if the boss doesn't care, then, geez, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
As long as you're doing your job, like you can't do anything about a boss that can't manage his or her employees.
You can go
I mean, you
above
can.
them.
You could go above, but then you risk, having a fractured work relationship with your boss, and you don't want it to affect your day to day.
Do you have a good relationship with your boss?
Yeah, I'd say we have a pretty good relationship.
So why doesn't your boss care what the other employees do?
I don't know what's going through her mind, so I can't really answer that. Like,
Right.
It's not like she doesn't care. Like, she's very laid back.
Yeah.
So like, she makes a joke out of everything.
Yeah, but you got to point out the things that aren't jokes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've mentioned it a few times, but I don't see anything being done. And I know it's not just me who has that opinion.
Yeah, it's a boss problem. And you can't go in there telling her it's an employee problem because you have done that before and she did nothing.
No, it's not that I'm telling her it's an employee problem. I'm telling her what I see, and I'm telling her, like, maybe you should be walking around more. Because
Yeah.
there's stuff you're not seeing.
But listen, I know, but no boss wants you to tell her how to do her job. That's why you have to go in, like I would go in specifics, like specific things that will look bad on her. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not looking bad on you. Specific things that will look bad on her. Lay it out to her that way. Remove yourself from it and lay it out to her that way. She'll get her ass in gear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Does that help, Mary?
Yeah, that helps.
All right,
girl.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
I was reading that they may have to ground all the giant big balloons for the Macy's parade in New York because of the wind.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When is that parade? When's that happening? Thursday?
The Macy's Day Parade?
Yeah,
I thought that usually happens. Oh, is that
Thanksgiving.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just know it is Black Friday.
Yeah. So
Cyber Monday.
So Black Friday is this Friday. Cyber Monday is the following Monday.
Yes.
And so Cyber Monday, explain Cyber Monday to me again. Is that just an Amazon thing or is that an everybody thing?
No, that's like everybody
it's
does.
An everybody thing?
Their specialty online deals.
Good, because I found a velour onesie that I want to buy. And I'm hoping that goes on sale.
Tell me more.
Yeah, it's short sleeves though, which is kind of weird. So it's like a,
who makes it?
I don't know. It's some online knockoff site.
Oh, like Fashion Nova?
Like Fashion Nova. It's one of those things. Hold on.
Is it really Fashion Nova?
I don't even know what it is. I always take screenshots of these places.
Hold on, Vel.
Yeah, so it's I was looking for what I wanted. Right, what I wanted was like a one-piece, almost race car driver suit. Right. You know what I mean? One of those.
Bro, these look hot.
Yeah. So
what color you want?
I don't know. They had a bunch of different cool colors, man.
Look, they got burgundy.
Yeah. Let me see what you're looking at. Are you on the site?
They got a navy one. That one looks sick.
No, dude. No. You're way in the wrong world.
It's got a hood.
You're looking. No.
What?
That's like an actual onesie.
Is it called One Piece? There's a website called One Piece.
Look up Romper. It might have been called a Romper.
Wait, Romper or Romp Him?
Romper. Hold on here. There we go. Let me go to find my phone.
Okay, hold on. Or Romper.
Yeah. Try looking that up.
Hold on, this one from La Senza?
No!
Sexy one?
No, okay, imagine...
Listen, you know what you want to
you know what race car drivers wear, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now imagine...
They definitely don't wear what they have here at La Senza.
Shush. Okay, and then imagine a race car driver, what they wear, but only... Make it short sleeves, like that one piece with the zipper all the way up, right?
Yeah.
And then make it short sleeves, make it velvet, and make it burgundy. If you can even believe that.
They have one like that on the La Senza website.
No, but it's not here. There's a picture right here.
Okay, show me.
Okay, so this is what it is. What website's this from? Oh, I found it on Twitter. Why is this working anymore? Hold on. Damn it. Give me a second. Here, watch. This is what it looks like. It's from julep shop.
Okay.
This is what it looks like.
Okay. That looks sick.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. And he has the guy has the zipper done real low on it, like the way I like to wear all my stuff. Right? You know what I'm saying?
2, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Yo, Kieran, what's up? It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing good. So, here's why we wanted to call you back. What Kieran did over the weekend was leave a note on the windshield of a car, on a Kiss 92.5 car that we had out at an event.
Really?
Yeah. So rather than texting us at 925-555 or calling in or tweeting or emailing, I decided to leave an actual handwritten note with phone number on there.
And you left your phone number, Kieran?
Yeah, I mean, my dad suggested it because he kind of thought this might happen. I don't know.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
You're 12. And you're a big fan of the show?
Yeah, I listen to it every morning.
Okay.
And I listen
nice.
to the podcast sometimes.
You know, Kieran, you were 2 years old when Roz and I started this show.
Yeah, she's like, I can do math, man. Okay, I'm 12. I can do basic math. Where are you right now?
I'm at school. I told my teacher, you guys called me during O Canada.
No!
No! I just waited until right afterwards, and I told my teacher, and now everyone's quiet.
Okay, because there's no cell phones in school anymore, right? Like, you guys can't use your phones in class and stuff.
Well, if the teacher gives you permission, then you can, and our teacher's pretty lenient with the policy.
Right.
But in the hallways and stuff, you can't use it, and some of the other teachers are a little stricter.
Okay.
So is everybody in the class now? They're all keeping quiet? Are they watching you while you're on the phone with us?
Yeah, they are. They're like staring like hawks.
Oh. And what about your teacher? What's your teacher doing?
Well, she listens to you guys too, so she's pretty excited as well.
Oh, what's her name?
Miss Rindala.
Miss Rindala. And this is what, a grade 6 class?
It's actually a grade 6, 7, 8 split class.
6, 7, 8 split?
That's a lot of kids.
Wow.
All right. So, Kieran.
Yeah.
Since you're a big fan of the show, we're going to ask you what we ask a lot of people. Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
I can't answer that question.
No, yeah, you can.
I listen to you guys every morning. Just whoever I say, someone's going to get sad.
No.
And I can't do that.
Okay, I will not give you that kind of power over me, Kieran. So just say it.
I don't know.
Listen, don't make us tell Miss Rindala to fail you this year.
Oh, jeez.
I think Mocha.
Oh, you think? That's great.
Can we talk to Miss Rindala?
Sure. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing good. How's Kieran? Good kid?
Yeah, he's wonderful.
Nice.
And everybody
I'm
else?
excited.
And everybody else in the class treating you well?
Yeah, they're doing great.
Okay, good.
They're all just awesome kids.
How many kids are in the class there right now with you?
We have 23.
23.
Wow.
Okay. So I know that Mocha always asks people who their favorite is, but that may take too long to go individually with all the kids. So why don't you just ask the kids on the count of 3 to just shout out who their favorite is?
Okay.
Because I want to hear how messy that sounds.
All right, let's do it.
Cool. Okay.
Are you guys going to count down for us? Okay. 3, 2, 1,
Oh, wow. I didn't hear one Roz of all the 23 kids, man.
Yeah, shout out to Kieran and Miss Rindala's class.
That was a huge mistake. I guess that's what you get for asking. That really changes the score, too. that was 24 all at once.
By a landslide. Kieran, Miss Rindala, and your entire classroom, thank you very much for allowing this conversation to happen during class hours. And thank you for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Man, I love Netflix, but let me tell you something.
What? Hold on.
What?
Is this going to be another...
It's not going to be a big, long, giant thing, I promise you.
It's not going to be like, here's my problem with Netflix?
Well, no, but here's my problem with Netflix.
Oh, is this another Roz rant?
No, not really. It's just...
Like a little bit?
No.
Because if it is, then I have something to play.
I don't. No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, my problem is this.
Okay, hold on. It sounds like it's going to be a rant.
It's not. No, let's stop it. My problem is this, is that don't release The Irishman midweek, man.
Oh, yes, it's finally out today.
Yeah, but the problem is that it's 3.5 hours.
What?
You can't release that midweek. You can't release The Irishman midweek. You can't release something 3.5 hours midweek. That is like
U.S. Thanksgiving.
I know, but still, it's too much.
Martin Scorsese.
Who has 3.5 hours
starring
midweek?
Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, and Robert De Niro.
Yeah. But
This is it.
Who has that kind of time midweek?
Right here.
On
Hands
a Wednesday.
Up.
Can't you
Hands
watch it in
up.
your dressing room at ET Canada?
I'm going to, for 3.5, you think I have a 3.5 hour window in my day?
No, you tape a half-hour show and...
Oh, God, Maury.
I cannot wait to watch this movie.
Yeah, no, I really want to see it, but I wanted to see it.
Try my best tonight.
Now, the problem is that I got to wait till Friday, and everybody else will have already seen it, and then that just makes me pissy.
I have a great idea.
What?
So my plan, I have a plan A and plan B.
Yeah.
Plan A is to watch it tonight.
Okay.
Right? Plan B is that if I don't get a chance to watch it tonight, then I'm going to wake up like early, come in here, log into my account at work, and watch it uninterrupted.
You're going to watch a 3.5 hour movie before you go to work?
Yeah. So I'll show up to the building at like 1.
And what, were you going to invite us to watch it with you?
So if you guys want to show up.
No.
1 a.m.?
No. Can I tell you what I don't want to do?
What?
I don't want to wake up. I don't want to come to work at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then sit and watch a 3.5 hour movie with Maury on your computer monitor. That's exactly what I don't want to do.
Well, no, the worst part is if I don't want
With
to, but
Maury.
you do, I still have to pick you up and bring you here.
With Maury.
No, he can Uber it over.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. But
I'll
no,
bring
it's
snacks.
just, listen, man, 3.5 hours. First of all, I didn't know it was 3.5 hours long.
I didn't know that either.
I thought like maybe 3 because I just rewatched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood again the other night.
Yeah.
And that movie's 3. It's a fast 3 though. It clips along Once Upon a Time.
You
in
are
Hollywood.
aware, and I'm going to blow your mind here, that you're complaining about a 3.5 hour movie, but sometimes people binge an entire show, and that's longer than 3.5 hours.
I know, but I don't do that on a Wednesday night.
You're not living if you're not doing that then.
Shut up. Tell me how I'm living.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Did everybody freak out when the alarm happened yesterday at 2:55?
I'll tell you why I didn't freak out, because I knew it was happening.
Yeah.
I saw it on my phone. It went off. And then I think I swiped it away.
Yeah, because my
And that was
phone,
it.
I never have the sound on my phone, so it just vibrated.
Right.
I didn't even get that noise.
No, I didn't get the noise. I got it popped up on my phone because I keep my phone on vibrate as well.
Yeah.
So it wasn't an issue. It wasn't a big deal.
Right.
I read it.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it was the emergency.
Oh, you did read it?
I read it, yeah. Even though I knew it was happening, just in case. Like, you never know.
Yeah, no, I know. Were people complaining online? Was there a lot of people complain about everything. But it's not like, this isn't like an Amber Alert. I think we can complain about the emergency thing. Like if the emergency test wakes you up from a nap, I think you're allowed to complain a little bit. I don't see a problem with that.
I read a tweet.
I'm
Somebody
okay.
complained. They're like, "This isn't fair. I had my earbuds in, and it scared the hell out of me, and I screamed. And it was very embarrassing."
That's what's supposed to happen, though. It's the Amber Alert, right? It's supposed to.
It's supposed to.
It's an
scare
alert,
you.
right?
Like, what if it was Russians? Like, are you going to be like, "Oh my God, I didn't
Like,
hear it.
why didn't anyone tell me about
Great,
this?
now I'm in a gulag, right? You know what I mean? I didn't hear it. Nobody told me. Nobody told me they were here, man. And they're like, "Well, we sent the alert." You're like, "Yeah, but God, dude, like you got to make it better than just a ping."
And somebody complained about the sound, saying, "Can we have a more friendly sound?"
Like what? I was thinking about that. Like I was wondering,
Like what, dogs
if,
barking? Puppies barking?
No, you know what I think you know what I think it would be, honestly, if you want to get anybody to pay attention to anything, I'm with you on changing the sound, right?
Yeah.
If you want people to rush to wherever the sound is, it needs to be one of two things.
Okay.
1, a baby crying,
Yeah.
and 2, the sound of a dog or cat just before they throw up on the rug.
Dude.
Okay, you want to get people's attention?
Can I tell you we had that last week?
Yeah, you want to get people's attention? Either baby crying or that sound a dog or a cat makes right before they're about to barf on the rug.
We had both, recently. Cruz crying, screaming top of his lungs.
Yeah.
Right? And then also in the same day, the dog going,
Yeah. And it doesn't matter where you are. You could be in the garage and you hear that sound and you're running in to grab the poor thing whose body is in like paralysis and put them on the hardwood or the kitchen tile, right? That's what we do. If you want to
Didn't
get
make it
people
in
to
time,
no,
though.
you didn't know.
No, I had to throw the carpet out.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, that's not good.
A lot.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Idiot
not
dog.
good.
He was eating sticks outside.
Yeah.
Of course he's going to start hacking all over the place and throw up his dinner everywhere.
Oh my God, our dog cannot do that on our carpet.
You don't have a dog, Maury.
But when we do.
You're just saying you don't have a dog. But yeah, no. So so the emergency alarm yesterday, I think that you can change the sound, but I think it has to be one of those two things.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Can I just go back to the past for a real quick second?
Yeah, like
Kawhi up top, looks at the clock, turns the corner for the win.
I don't mean to keep going back to our ex like that, to relive those moments that made us like thrilled, happy, excited, even more in love than before.
Yeah.
That, of course, was, quote, the shot Kawhi made against Philly to help the Raptors in Game 7 advance to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Well, the Raptors played Philly again last night, and it was the first time that the Raptors and 76ers played since that shot was made.
Oh, shit, there you go.
And it was at home, Scotiabank Arena. Drake and Meek Mill were both there at the game.
Meek made it up? Because remember, that was the whole thing, right?
Yeah. I think Meek's fine to fly now. Meek from Philly. It was a moment last night. Meek's fine to fly now, right?
No, it's not flying, it's the border.
But he made it through for OVO in the summertime.
Yeah, so I guess they cleared him. I
Right?
guess, yeah.
On his Insta story, he was showing on the tarmac or whatever. He's like, I'm going on this, and it was like a helicopter, and then I'm going to go on one of those in a private plane.
Yeah, what a life.
course.
What a life.
Of course.
I'll go to a basketball game too, you know what I mean?
But without Serge Ibaka and without Kyle Lowry, because those guys are injured, the Raptors beat Philly 101-96.
Have we lost any games yet?
We've lost 4.
Yeah.
But none at home.
No, we're undefeated at home.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So shout out
God,
to
that must have
Toronto
pissed
Raptors.
off Philly fans, huh?
Oh, yeah, and Joel Embiid. The Raptors held him off. Like, he's like their Philly's guy.
Yeah.
And they, like, destroyed him. They held him off from scoring.
That's crazy. That's
A big
crazy.
dude like that.
Yeah.
He's a big
I don't think
guy.
anybody's ever held him off from scoring, have they?
No,
That's
nobody.
the first time?
It's the first time
That's
ever.
the first time.
Oh.
Sorry about your embarrassment. And listen, I don't want to get too, I'm not going to start chirping too hard because this comes back around real fast in that world.
I know. And then ESPN released a top 10 list of teams.
Am I on it?
The Raptors didn't make it.
Yeah.
People are pissed.
The Raptors didn't make it.
Did
You tell
not.
me- you
The
tell me
NBA
how.
champions
You tell me
did
how
not
we're not
make
on
it.
that list.
On the
Of course.
ESPN's list.
Whatever,
F
who
you
cares?
guys, man.
Who cares?
I know, but still, listen. Don't
what's the criteria to make the
don't
list?
disrespect.
But
Roz, what's not the
just
criteria? We're the
just stop for 1 second.
They're the best team in the league.
But what is
They should be on that list.
You just said top 10. It's a top 10 what?
Apparently my ass.
Oh. Wow. I can think of 5 things right off my head.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
KFC is getting into the plant-based business.
I saw that.
For 1 day and 1 day only, they're testing it. And that day is today.
Where?
Out in Mississauga.
Oh, like just one store?
One particular store at 6055 Credit View Road up in Sauga. They've teamed up with a company called Light Life. And they've created plant-based fried chicken sandwich and popcorn chicken. And they're testing it out today in Mississauga only.
I like that fried chicken sandwich, man.
I love KFC's fried chicken sandwich.
The Big Crunch?
Only?
It's a good sandwich.
Only?
Yeah, I know.
You
It's a
can't
good
get
one.
anything else.
No,
Only.
I know. It's a
Hey,
good one.
question.
Yes,
Since
sir.
we're talking about KFC. The new sandwich that I see that they're advertising on TV, right? The crispy chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
But it's like a double stack, right?
Oh.
The ingredients on it, like it's got pickles and it looks like it's got, okay, I took a picture and I sent it to you guys. Remember? that picture and I was like, yo, this looks freaking delicious the other day?
Dude, if I went through my phone and I tried to find every single time you sent me a picture that went, yo, this looks freaking delicious, I would like be there all day.
But is this sandwich, right? Shem, can you find it? I sent it to you as well.
Is it one of the ones where the bun is actually the chicken?
No.
Okay.
No,
what
not
was that
one.
called? Remember, what was that called? The double down?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, man. Salty.
Right? Yeah,
Salty.
I know.
But their new chicken sandwich that they're advertising, right?
Yeah.
Is that their version, you think, of the Popeyes chicken sandwich?
Yeah, I mean,
because it looked like appearance-wise, it looks like it's got the same things as the Popeyes.
People were getting killed for the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and
know.
so
Like, literally.
Yeah, and so I think that KFC, just as a business, maybe not to try and go direct head to head, but they realized that, you know, there was a moment in 2019 where all anybody could talk about was a fried chicken sandwich. Yeah. And they're like, we got to capitalize on this and just get part of the conversation, whether people start comparing ours to it. Because what you really want.
You find it, Jim?
What you really want is you want to release your sort of new chicken sandwich. And you want people to do videos where they say, okay, I'm going to compare the new Popeye sandwich to the new KFC sandwich. And even if you lose, you're then part of the conversation. So they look at what Popeyes was able to do, and they just jump in the conversation and make themselves relevant in all that hysteria, which is a really smart thing to do.
I found the picture.
Oh, you did?
In our group chat.
Okay, let me see this now.
Tell me this don't look good, like for real.
Right. Is it an actual, oh my gosh, so it's a double chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
The barbecue Big Crunch Stacker.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it looks delicious, man. Looks delicious.
So, yeah.
But yeah, they just put themselves in the conversation, which is really smart. But the plant-based chicken is really interesting because for me, the plant-based sort of meat products would be easier to do in chicken form than, say, in beef form.
Sure.
Because with the sort of plant-based beef products that I've had, the flavor's there, but there's the texture still not there.
A little cardboardy.
It gets a little wet cardboardy and near the end on those last couple of chews.
Yeah.
It doesn't sort of disintegrate in your mouth like actual meat does, because it's not meat. But I wonder if chicken is any different.
Yeah. Well, they're I mean, it looks like they're trying to get into the game, KFC, if they're trying this out. One day and one day only out in Mississauga on Credit View Road.
And if you are waiting in line, be kind to people, okay?
Yeah. Please be kind.
Don't stab a guy. It's not cool.
Yeah, please be kind.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Got all your Black Friday deals ready to go for tomorrow?
Oh, come on.
You going to buy some stuff?
No.
I mean, a lot of the places, they have the sales going on now. So
I don't even know what I'm doing this year. I really don't.
Yeah, same.
It's tough.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't want anything from anyone.
No, neither do I. I just don't want it. Like, I just want to hang out. Like, that's all I ever want, right? Is I just want to kick it. Like, that's it. I want to make good food. I want to eat lots. I want to drink. I want to laugh. I want to play some video games, and I just want to I just want to kick it with the family. That's it. I don't want anything.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the calendar.
I don't need stuff.
Which is our day together?
I'm trying to think, the 27th, maybe, something like that.
Oh, yeah, I have that in my calendar. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. It's right there. Hang with Roz night.
Yeah, I think that's when we're getting
I will cancel my flight to New York.
When do you fly to New York?
On the 25th.
25th,
yeah. Oh, darn.
No, I'm totally would cancel to hang out with you guys. That's how much I love you.
Too bad, though. Too bad. You're going to miss it. It's going to be great.
Nobody said I'm going to miss it. I could cancel.
What are you going to tell your husband, Matthew?
I'm sorry, I can't go. I'm going to be with Roz and Mocha.
Like, there's legendary kick-it sessions, and then there's going to be legendary kick-it sessions. And what Mocha and I planned is going to be a legendary kick-it session.
I can't remember. Are we doing weed or no?
No. Oh, no, I don't do weed. I don't smoke weed.
Edibles?
Are you guys splitting a cider?
No, I have like this incredible Marilyn Monroe, like paint by numbers, that Mocha and I are just going to sit at the table and just do like all night while we have like a couple drinks.
To paint by Marilyn numbers.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff planned. Don't worry.
I have a cider in the fridge.
I still have like 7 episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race that we got to catch up on.
Oh my God, if you say AbFab, I'm so canceling.
AbFab? Yeah, way to spoil my gift for Mocha, Maurie.
Maurie?
Oh my God.
Wow, that's so nice. You know
me so well. I need to make a call.
Yeah, legendary kick it.
I can't
legendary
wait. We'll listen to Mariah all night. Oh, it's going to be so good.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
I found some amazing Black Friday deals.
Oh, okay. Like what? For like to go into a store or to shop?
No, to shop to get them online.
Okay.
But I just need you to sort of get into, help me get into this.
Well, I was going to do something else, but okay.
Oh, then go ahead.
No, it's fine.
No, go do something
No,
else.
why not? People are getting up early, want to shop. Take advantage of them deals. Are you going to do any shopping today?
Yes.
You are?
Oh, yeah.
You know what you're getting already?
Yeah, I browsed last night.
I envy you, man. You're
Actually,
such a good gift giver.
But
I envy
last
you.
night, I already know. I knew
You do,
for weeks what I'm getting
good
you.
at this. You're so good at
Weeks. Yeah, no, I'm gonna buy some. Okay, go ahead, Maury.
Okay,
Maury's looking there like it's my turn.
What do you got, Maury? What do you got?
I was just, I was waiting for you to say what you got me.
Okay, what do you got, Maury?
Okay. There's a 3-person sauna.
Oh.
That's on sale for $1,400. You can get that.
Ooh.
That's actually a good price for a 3-person sauna, I would say.
You can get a Nicolas Cage throw pillow on sale for $22.49.
That's too expensive for a Nick Cage throw pillow, man.
Yeah, if I was gonna get a Nick Cage throw pillow, I
Yeah.
say
Is
I
it
wouldn't. I wouldn't
handmade or
pay,
no?
No,
no.
it's not
Is
handmade.
it just his face, or
It's
is
his
it like
face
a full
as
body?
like no, it's just his like from shoulders up as a like
is it a press photo, or is it like from a movie?
No, it's him as a knight, like kind of like a knight in shining armor.
Now, would you pay more for a Nicolas Cage throw pillow that had Nicolas Cage's face on it, or would you pay more for a Nicolas Cage throw pillow if it was a throw pillow made by Nicolas Cage?
Made by Nicolas Cage.
Absolutely made by Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, me too. He's got to get in that business,
A
man.
Super Mario Brothers cartridge from the 80s.
Wait, sorry. How much was the Nick Cage pillow again?
$22.49.
Oh, yeah, too much.
Originally $29.99.
I wouldn't pay more than $12.
No, you're right. That's a $12 item. Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers cartridge. It looks like a 1980 Super Mario Brothers cartridge, but it's
It looks
actually
like, or it is?
No, it looks like because it's actually a flask for $17.99.
Too much.
That's too much.
Too much. No, $10
too
and
much.
$10 and I'll take it.
Okay, the frog urinal game. It's a potty training urinal. Normally $40, now $20. It's called the I. Yeah.
So it's it's portable.
So like you put it on your wall, and I guess to get the kid to learn how to pee, he like aims and hits the frogs.
Well, I don't think you urinal train a boy at home.
No.
Do you?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think you urinal train at home.
Well, the picture was in somebody's home, so.
Do you ever wonder why they don't put urinals in homes?
Nope.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah,
you can
We're very
buy
used
one.
to them.
Can't you buy
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, you can.
You never go into a house and see a urinal in the bathroom.
I think it's a bitch to install, though.
You think
It's gotta
so?
be, yeah.
Can't be much more than a sink. If you can install a sink, you can install a urinal.
Same plumbing.
Right.
You can also get the iPotty, which is a potty that has a holder for an iPod.
Oh, that's too much, man.
Why don't I just use my hands?
Why is my kid so constipated?
A troll headpiece for your dog.
Okay. How much is that?
$5.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Ooh,
not bad.
okay, that's worth
Yeah,
it.
it's worth
So
it.
far, that's the
Totally.
best thing on that
Yeah, it's
list.
the best deal.
Oh, no, I ain't done.
Okay.
There's half, like, dog butt magnets. It's just the dog butt. So when you stick it on your fridge, it looks like the dog is halfway
Oh,
through
sorry.
your fridge.
I thought you were putting magnets on a dog butt.
No,
I
it's
was waiting for you to explain how that's going to work. Because, again, I would be interested.
Yeah, I started thinking that magnets on a dog butt would be cute. You could hang like pictures of your kids.
No, for $9 you can have half a dog sticking on your fridge.
The grocery list. No, I'm not into that.
Okay, Star Wars cookie cutters.
How much are those?
$9.
What are they though? Is it like a Yoda and a Millennium Falcon, or
You get Vader, Fets, and Yodas.
Okay.
Okay, how much?
$9 for the set.
Okay, yeah, I'd buy that.
Yeah.
A ukulele starter kit.
Ooh, how much?
Ukulele starter kit, $59, usually $150.
What do they just give you the strings?
No, like you get a ukulele, but I
Yeah.
think it comes with like the how-to book.
Oh, okay. So it's an actual ukulele, not like a ukulele starter kit. Like we'll give you the strings and some balsa wood, and then
You got to build it yourself.
And my favorite, the brainwave controlled cat ears. So they're cat ears. You wear kind of like a headband.
Yeah.
But then there's this little plastic thing that sticks onto your forehead.
Yeah.
And it reads and it moves to your brainwaves.
But what's the purpose of it?
Just so that it moves to your brainwaves. It kind of looks cool.
Wait, what moves? The ears?
The ears move with your brainwaves.
Okay, how much?
All in, shipping included, $56. That's $13 off.
What colors do they come in?
It only comes in white with pink inside.
I'm sold.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Yo, who wants a urinal in their house?
What's up, Fabian?
What's going on, guys?
How are you? I actually, now that I remember, we were talking about urinals and why we don't have them in homes. A friend of mine bought a place in Little Italy, and she had planned on renovating it. And when they moved in, they found a urinal in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like it was a urinal and a toilet. And it was like an old dude who lived there.
Oh, wow.
That he didn't want to sit anymore because it was too hard for him to get up.
Oh, okay.
Right? And the wife was like, peeing standing isn't an option either because you're just all over the place.
Yeah.
So they had somebody install a urinal because it was so much easier for them.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
You don't install urinals in people's homes.
Yeah, you're a plumber.
Yeah.
And certified.
Yeah.
And I always have to say that when we talk to Fabian about plumbing. Certified plumber.
Yes, sir.
Have you installed urinals in homes?
No.
No.
We haven't. No. I want to put one in mine.
Yeah. Is it is the plumbing different? Like, is it difficult to do that in place of a toilet?
No, it's to me personally, it's exactly like roughing it. It's like doing a sink.
Oh, okay. Easy.
Yeah, it's just mounting and everything is a little difficult. Other than that, everything's simple.
Yeah.
Have you ever received like requests from customers to do one?
Not in a home, no.
Huh.
I've replaced them in like warehouses and whatnot, but not in a home, which is surprising because in all honesty, why not? It's easier. You don't have to get up or get out, sit on a seat or anything, or try to get in trouble for peeing on the seat all the time from your wife, you know?
That's what you wear. That's what you have a sock on for. You know what I mean?
There's a little wipey.
Yeah.
I guess it's space that has to be an issue, right? It's a space to put in a toilet and then a urinal as well.
Yeah. I guess also, though, you could just use the sink, right?
Gross.
You can. Oh my God, you can, I guess.
No, I mean, like if you're desperate.
Yeah, I know. No, if you're desperate, you gotta go, right?
Yeah.
It's just like people using the shower. Right?
Disgusting.
Sorry, Mocha.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's funny. Like, it's not a common, like, I wouldn't even know where to buy a urinal from. Like, you have to.
What are you doing, Fabian? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Why is it so loud? What are you opening?
I'm opening a bag of weed right now.
Okay, forget the urinal. What kind of weed are you smoking this morning?
Blue cherry kush.
Oh.
Okay, what's it taste like? Oh, I guess blue cherries.
Yeah, I grew it myself.
Oh, you grew it
you
yourself.
did?
All right.
Congratulations. You're not only a certified plumber, also a farmer.
Absolutely. A registered farmer, too.
Yeah.
I got my certificate in that, too.
You're the best.
We love you, bro.
No, I love you guys more, man.
All right, take care, bro.
Later.
Stay the same, bro. I love
Later,
you.
Holmes.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Podcast.
Scoop. Scoop-de-doop-de-poop.
So Samuel Opoku is the guy who's charged with throwing buckets of feces on people. I think it's like 5 counts of assault and with a deadly weapon, and that deadly weapon was buckets of poo.
Ugh.
And I have so many questions, and people are fascinated. 100 people showed up for this guy's bail hearing.
That's
the other
crazy,
day.
huh?
The attention to this is there's so many questions like, who is this guy? Why would he do this? Where did he get all the poo? Why would he do this? So we found Akeem, and Akeem actually went to high school with Samuel Opoku, the man allegedly who was throwing feces on people. So to find out what kind of guy Samuel might have been in high school and if there were any signs, we'll talk to Akeem.
Yo, Akeem, it's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, what's up, Roz and Mocha?
What's going on? So Samuel Opoku, you know this guy.
Oh, yeah. I know him.
So what happened? So you went to high school with him?
Yeah, I went to high school with him. He was a pretty cool dude in high school, honestly. Like, I didn't really expect him to, be throwing buckets of, like, fecal matter on people.
Yeah, did you hang out with him, though?
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, we used to hang out in high school quite a bit.
Okay, and when was the last time you had any type of communication, like whether you hung out with him or texted or got on the phone or anything?
Yeah, we were actually talking up to, like, almost like a year, like less than a year ago, actually.
Really,
So, yeah, like he seemed like the same type of dude, like even a year ago, but I guess not,
But like when you say the same type of dude, like what kind of dude was this? Because the thing there's so many questions with this.
Yeah.
Like was he a disturbed kid at all? Did he do this kind of thing? Like was he ever in trouble for doing violent stuff?
Or was he like a prankster at all?
Honestly, no. Like he was a pretty laid back dude. Like he was a pretty kind of like intelligent guy. So this is like a totally a huge surprise. I didn't even know it was him, right? Like I posted a meme on my Instagram story.
Yeah.
There's like a Canada Heritage moment, and there's a picture of him with the construction hat on.
Yeah.
And my buddy messaged me and he's like, damn, that's Opoku. And I was like, you mean like Sam? Like the guy we went to high school with? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, no way, man. There's no way that's actually him. And he was like, he sent me the Google link and everything like that. It blew my mind.
Did he want, like, do you know that, did he go to university? Did he go to college? Like, I'm wondering, like, I don't even know. Like, was he a student at one of these schools?
From what I know, he went to college. I'm not too sure for what he went to college for.
Yeah.
At that point. But yeah, like he was a college student. He seemed to be doing all right. Like, you know, from, it looked like he was working.
Do you know if, was he on any medication or anything like that you know of?
Honestly, I don't know. I know before I like really met him, like I know he like at school he like faked a seizure and they like put him in like a mental health facility at one point.
Did you just say he in high school he faked a seizure?
That's what I've been told. And they actually put him in like a mental health facility for a little bit. But clearly like something wasn't straight, you know, but like you can see in one of those pictures, he's got a smile on his face. Like,
well, that's the weird thing with the picture, and what makes it so fascinating is one, I'm just so curious as to where he got all the duty from. But also, it's just he's smiling walking into these places, like it's crazy. And we have to say again, I know we said it off the top, all of this is allegedly doing all this stuff, right? Like he gets the man gets
multiple court dates.
The man gets a fair trial, but he's the guy that's arrested, and you went to high school with him, and talking to you is fascinating. Did he have a lot of friends?
Yeah, he was a pretty regular guy, to be honest. Like he had a decent amount of friends, honestly.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody I know right now is like in like shock. Like this is surreal. Like nobody would expect like some dude from Hamilton to do this, honestly.
So to you, none of this makes sense, and to anybody else that you're on a group chat with talking about Samuel and what he was arrested for, none of this makes sense to you.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Wow, that's nuts, man.
All right, Akeem, thanks so much for joining us on the Roz and Mocha Show today.
All right, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure, gentlemen.
Here we go.
The Roz and Mocha Show
podcast.
Hey, Mocha.
Yeah.
You ready?
Hold on.
Oh, you're not?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the news.
A Roz and Mocha Show and Kiss 92.5 News Break.
Justin Timberlake is back with the new Trolls film. I guess the first one was 2016. People really liked it a lot.
New trailer drops today.
And of course, he did the song for Trolls, which was...
I can't fight or can't stop the feeling.
Right, which is a great track. And he's the musical, I guess, director for the new project as well. And he posted just a little tiny clip of a new song. Is that what this is?
Yeah, he's in the studio with an artist named Anderson .Paak from California. Grammy Award-winning artist, by the way. And there's two audio clips here. This is him and Anderson. They're just like kind of listening to the song, and Justin Timberlake is like singing to him the way the song, he envisions the song to be.
I'm down.
And then the second clip is Anderson .Paak doing the verse.
Play right there. Come on, everybody. What you bringing to the fire? I'm excited. They got a spot. You're invited. They just lost love.
So that's him kind of like, just listen, Anderson, here's how how the vision is.
What you bringing to the pile?
He's doing it again. Anderson .Paak is in the booth and then does this.
Yeah. Ice on my knees, chilling with my niece, cause it's aunties. Come on, everybody. What you bringing to the fire? I'm excited. Everybody's got a spot. You're invited. Haters just lost love and hiding.
So this is for Trolls? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah? Awesome.
Trolls World Tour trailer drops today.
Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat.
Very nice.
He was getting an award, and while on stage, because he's really smart. Sacha Baron Cohen's a really smart dude. But he really goes in on social media and its implications and the ramifications that come from giving that many people that wide of a platform to spit whatever they want.
All this hate and violence is being facilitated by a handful of internet companies that amount to the greatest propaganda machine in history. I believe that it's time for a fundamental rethink of social media and how it spreads hate, conspiracies, and lies. This is not about limiting anyone's free speech. Freedom of speech is not freedom of reach. there will always be racists, misogynists, anti-Semites, and child abusers. But I think we can all agree that we should not be giving bigots and pedophiles a free platform to amplify their views and target their victims.
Whoa. And that's
the very opposite of Borat.
Yeah, he was getting an award by the Anti-Defamation League, by the way, for that. Lil Nas X was doing an interview with GQ, and somebody asked him why the X in Lil Nas X.
Oh.
Velvet Dark says, why does Lil Nas have an X? Is this like a Final Fantasy thing? Did I miss the 9 previous versions of Lil Nas? Yeah, I'm the 10th version of Lil Nas, and when they were making us in the factory, it just came out this way.
I want to know what Lil Nas 9 did, man. BTS, it's so funny how the BTS fans are called the BTS Army, because the BTS members have to join South Korean's army. So the 7 members of BTS have to fulfill their mandatory military service for the South Korean army. By law, able-bodied South Korean men must register to spend about 2 years in the armed forces as part of the system that is seen as crucial to the country's defense against North Korea. All 7 members of BTS are in their 20s. This is the quote from one of the guys. He says, as a Korean, it's natural, and someday when duty calls, we'll be ready to respond and do our best. That's what Jin said back in April. Athletes, classical musicians, and other notables have occasionally been granted exemptions if they won things like a gold medal at the Asian Games or a medal at the Olympics or received international awards. Draft exemptions are highly sought after in South Korea. More than 230,000 young men each year, usually between the ages of 18 and 28, must do their duty to the military service. Now, however, the defense do exempt people.
Yeah.
But it's like 45 people a year, and BTS already applied for it and were denied. So the only thing that is now, the only mystery now is whether they all go together or they stagger it so you don't.
You can't break up the band?
That's what you got to do. You have to go. You have to go and do it.
Oh no!
Yeah, with them like frosted tips and everything under that little hat. You got to go do your.
Your country needs you.
Mitch Marner. So the story yesterday we were talking about was back in 2016 when Mitch Marner was a rookie, and Babcock asked him to come up with a list of the hardest working players on the team and the least hardest working players on the team. And so Mitch did, because he wanted to be, wanted to make his coach happy. And then the coach, I guess, Babcock, took that list and showed it to the players that were on the bottom of the list, and Marner cried and all this stuff. Anyway, now that Babcock has been fired, this is what Mitch Marner had to say.
This is my first year. I didn't really know what to think of it, but it's over with now. Nothing really, can say, but I'm looking forward to, the new change and, seeing how I can help this team win with Sheldon.
And if you're wondering, come on, there's no way that this actually happened. Elliot Friedman from Hockey Night in Canada tweeted this, that he reached out to Mike Babcock for confirmation. And Babcock says, I was trying to focus on work ethic with Mitch, focusing on role models. Ended up not being a good idea. I apologized at the time. So the Cybertruck, the Tesla Cybertruck that everybody's freaking out about.
Yeah, I'm going to buy one.
So money. So Elon Musk played a video where it was a shot of a Cybertruck. This is Tesla's electric, wild-looking pickup truck. So in the video that they used was the Cybertruck hooked to the back of a Ford F-150, and the Cybertruck was actually going uphill. And apparently they both started their engines at the same time, and then you just see the Cybertruck towing the Ford uphill as the Ford is spinning its wheels. And then so the Ford guys are like, hey, hold on here, that wasn't an apples to apples comparison, that was the two-wheel drive, and it wasn't weighted, and it's not our high-end model. So they want to they want to go at it again. We are so close right now to these tech companies. How many steps away are we from where one guy gets in his mech warrior and the other guy gets in his mech warrior and they start launching rockets at each other? You know what I mean?
Robot
We're
Wars.
almost there. We're almost at Robot Wars,
I can't
man.
wait. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Like, it's really wild. So anyway, so now Ford wants to have another, I guess...
Ford versus Tesla?
Tug of truck.
Great movie.
I guess, right?
It's going to be the sequel to Ford versus
By the way,
Ferrari.
today is the day that you can put in your Canadian orders for the Tesla
you
truck.
can?
Today's
What's the
day.
Canadian price?
I'll find out for
Thank you. Do that now. I need to know that.
And then go through the motions, Maury. And when you get to the last page, it says quantity. Just put 2.
Yeah, thank you. Justin Timberlake. I don't know if you saw this story. So Justin Timberlake, who's apparently happily married to Jessica Biel. Now, I don't want to dish some dirt, but he's in Louisiana shooting a movie.
Yeah.
And his co-star is Alicia Wainwright.
Mhm.
And they were out on like Bourbon Street close to midnight up on a balcony, and like she's got her hand on his leg and they're like holding hands.
No.
Yeah.
JT, say it ain't so.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so.
And in the video, he looks real drunk too.
JT, no.
Yeah. Now I'm not saying it's a thing, but like they're up. Like when you see the video, you get the sense that they assumed privacy. It was like there was people standing in front of them. They were in chairs behind people.
Okay, so
he's off in the
is
corner.
Is it confirmed that they weren't filming something at that moment?
They were not filming something for the movie.
So it wasn't
at
a
that point.
scene. Oh.
No, they were out. So an insider tells Us Weekly that several cast members were there, and it was just a cast gathering. Nothing remotely romantic is going on with Justin and Alicia. The whole cast is shooting out there, and they like to hang out together. This is what they say. They were very much in public, and nothing inappropriate was happening. But her hand is on his knee, and then he sort of reaches at one point under her arm and like gives her elbow a squeeze. And then there's another shot of where they're clearly holding hands under the table.
JT, my guy, don't do this.
Right?
Come on.
I'm just
You're going to have to,
saying.
the next album, you have to write
man.
Cry Me a River Part 2, and it's going to be about yourself.
Exactly. I don't know. The feces thrower has been arrested. Toronto police have arrested the man who allegedly assaulted 5 strangers by throwing buckets of feces on them. 23-year-old Samuel Apoku was detained just after 6 o'clock last night near Queen and Spadina. Apoku allegedly drenched his victims in fecal matter on the York campus and the University of Toronto campus. He's been charged with 5 counts of mischief and 5 counts of assault with a weapon. His court date is scheduled at Old City Hall at today at 10, I believe it is. But where did he, where did he get it?
I assume himself?
But that's a quick turnaround. And I'm not trying to make light of the situation.
No.
But that's like a bucket. We're talking a bucket. Like, was it, I don't know the consistency. Was it extremely diluted? Was it?
It was a bucket of poo, man.
Yeah?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I do want to know.
Like, do you think he was saving it? Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
Multiple rounds?
I find that I just find that that's an interesting sort of piece of this puzzle as to where the actual feces came from.
I assume from himself.
Like, is he just like, has he been working toward, like, here's my thing. Did he just wake up one day and decide I'm going to poop and then throw it on somebody? Or was this something that he had been planning for a month alone at home?
You know where I think it came? No, you know where I think it came from?
Where?
Last week, I think it was in Florida.
Yeah.
There was somebody who did that to a woman on the street.
But where did they get it, though?
I don't know. That I don't know.
So what I want to know...
So I think that this guy from Toronto that did it, he's just a copycat. He saw that story in Florida and was like, I'm going to do the same thing.
Anyway, they arrested the guy.
There's no way that they wouldn't have caught him. His picture was everywhere for the past 2 days. And smiling, yeah.
With the clipboard in his hand. Okay, what do I got to do today? I got to, you know what I mean? Get a Presto card because they don't sell tokens anymore.
I assume
throw a huge bucket of fees. Like,
I assume the clipboard were all locations, and he's just going off, checking them off one by one.
I don't think there was anything on that clipboard. Please.
Fake?
Yes, it's to make him look official so he can get into places, past security and stuff, man. Crazy. America's Got Talent judges Gabrielle Union and Julianne Hough complained about racist jokes in a toxic work environment before they were both let go. What? So neither of their contracts were renewed after the show. The conflict reportedly began after Jay Leno made a guest appearance on the show with an offensive joke. Jay Leno, I guess he was ad-libbing something when one of the contestants did a painting of Simon Cowell surrounded by his dogs, and then Jay Leno said that it looked like something that you would see on the menu at a Korean restaurant. And then Gabrielle Union urged the show's producers to report that incident to Human Resources in order to make it clear that the joke could offend. And then despite discussing it with NBC execs on set, the complaint never made its way up to HR, and the joke was edited out of the broadcast. And Gabrielle Union and Julianne Hough were criticized also for their appearances considerably more than their male co-hosts. Two insiders claim that Julianne in particular received excess criticism for her hairstyles, makeup, and wardrobe choices, all of which led to tension on set. Gabrielle Union received more than a half dozen notes criticizing her hairstyles as being, quote, too black for the show's core audience, according to 4 sources with direct knowledge. So neither of their contracts were renewed. That's brutal, man.
And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Every week we post on Instagram at Kiss925, Ask Roz and Mocha. So these are the questions that you've asked lately that we are going to try to get through. And we are going to welcome Nazim to the show. I believe we've talked to you before. Snorlax, a.k.a. Snorlax. What's up, dude?
What's up?
We've talked to you before, right?
Yeah, a few times. I talked to me 3 times, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So what is your question for Ask Roz and Mocha?
Okay, so basically, when I hear you guys on a podcast, on the podcast episode about Ask Roz and Mocha, you guys talk about like finances and stuff.
Yeah.
And mostly, I don't really understand. So I want to like know the basics about everything to do with finance. And
you want to know everything there is to know about finance?
Not everything, but like the basic way to start, to learn, and to work my way up.
Work your way up where? Like in business?
No,
with investing, making sure your money's taken care of, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, like buying a house and like setting up for life, future.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so like just basic savings?
Yeah, basically, because mostly my parents, they do everything. Like my dad, he's not really, he used to be a banker back in his country, so he knows everything. But for me, only thing I do is when you do the tax.
How old are you?
25.
25. You still live at home or you live on your own?
No, I live at home.
You live at home. And you're saving for what? What's your goal? What's your financial goal?
So next year, I'm getting married, and when my fiance was to come here to Canada, she lives somewhere else. So basically, when she comes here, me and her will take care of my parents by like doing the job, taking care of the house, doing the mortgage and stuff. So
wait, stop. Okay, so Nazim, your wife, soon-to-be wife, she doesn't live in Canada.
No,
okay. So when she comes to Canada, you want to be able to look after your family, like you and her, plus your parents?
Yeah.
Where? Like in a new house or the house that you're living in right now?
The same house.
Yeah.
So you would just want to take over all the financials?
Yeah.
But the parents are still going to live there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like next year in 12 months, right? Are you financially, have you planned out for that yet?
My parents mostly have.
What is it? Okay.
What do you mean that your parents mostly have? Your parents have planned for you to look after them?
Yeah, like right now I'm working, so not a really good job, but next year I'm trying to do like a better job.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the help of my fiance wife, like we can take care of my house. So
are your parents bringing in any income?
Yeah, my dad working, and my mom she's
Okay, so here's the question, right? So your situation is a little bit of a weird one because you're not like, it's not like you and your new bride are going to be saving up to buy a house or to move away or any of that stuff. That's all sort of common things that we could help you out with. The situation that you're in is you are bringing your bride over from, I don't know where she's from, but she's coming to Canada. You guys are going to get married. Then the two of you are going to live in the house with your family, and then you will then assume at some point all the sort of financial responsibilities of the house, and I guess take care of your parents as they get old. So this is like a long-term thing?
Yeah.
Okay. If everything were to go away tomorrow, if your parents' income were to disappear, okay, would you be able to support the family and keep the house going on what you make?
No, not really.
Okay, so that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you factored in like what the mortgage payments are going to be a month, your utilities, property taxes, groceries, basic bills for your family? Like, have you figured all of that out yet?
My dad mostly.
No. But you don't know.
No.
You don't know any of that.
Yeah.
So, bro, you need to, like, if you're trying to do this in a year, you need to know all of that.
What's your timeline as far as when your parents are going to stop contributing financially, of where then it's all on you? What's that timeline like?
Like 2 years or so.
2 years. You got 2 years to be able to earn enough to support how many people are going to be living in that house?
Me, my wife, and so like 4 people total.
4 people. And then if you and your wife have a kid, say 5. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So right now, as it is, you could not afford everything on your own. And you've given yourself a 2-year window to be able to support 4 adults and the house payments. And if you and your wife have a kid, you've given yourself 2 years to take that on. Mm-hmm. That's extreme, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's extreme. That is a situation that I don't know if you should be walking into lightly. Mm-hmm. And is this non-negotiable? Like, this is just what the family says? This is what it's going to be?
Or is this something that you've told them that you want to do?
No, my dad was like going to help me as well. And mom, whatever she could do. But yeah, most of my dad would help me throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, but what happens when he's not bringing in money?
No, he's still going to be working. It's just mostly going to be on me. Like, he has a
So what? Then your dad just gets to, like, work and have you pay for everything?
Yeah.
Wow, dude. This is like a wild situation. I don't even know how to navigate this situation because I would just never be in this situation. But I understand that this does happen a lot with, like, especially with different cultures where this is just the sort of norm. What are you doing? Playing Lego? What are you doing over there?
Building a house.
Right? Yeah, you got to build another house, man. I get a lot more Lego if it weren't so damn expensive. I don't know what to say. I would say this, that you position one, and Mocha's right, and he's alluded to this throughout this conversation. Move number 1 for you, okay, is to learn everything there is to know about what it takes financially to run that house with that many people in it. Because right now you don't even know what you're expected to earn, and that's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, do you know what the mortgage payments are? Like, do you know how much that you have to pay?
We live in a apartment building, so I think it went down maybe to 1,000, around 1,000, if anything.
So you live in an apartment?
Yeah.
There's how many bedrooms is in that apartment?
3 plus a little area.
Bro, like that's I don't know a lot, but I know that sort of situation ain't a cool situation.
Does your soon-to-be wife know that this is what the plan is when she moves to Canada?
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah,
she's okay with it. Yeah,
I'm assuming that her family sort of runs the same way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bro, you just got to get a handle on everything. You got to know all this stuff. Like, you just have to. And then when it comes to saving, so at the end of the month, when you've paid all your bills and everything else, you're going to have a chunk of money left over. With that chunk of money, make sure you save more of it than you spend. That's the best. That's the best way to start doing it. And then you can start getting into, different financial plans, whether, you're going to be, indexing, passive investing, all of this stuff. Reddit is an amazing, there's a forum on Reddit, which is, I think it's like Canadian investing for Canadians. And there's some really, really great plans that you can find on Reddit that people have come up with. There's a great blog called The Canadian Couch Potato, which just, if you give that a listen, it's full of brilliant information on how to start investing and how to do it the right way. So it's low risk. You're not going to lose everything. It's not no risk, but it's low risk, and it'll just sort of set you on the path. And then you can open up like a tangerine account on your own and sort of start doing it yourself.
Cool.
All right, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, man?
All right, hope that helped.
All right, dude.
All right, Nikki China says, do you like leftovers or prefer a fresh meal for dinner every single day?
Sometimes leftovers are awesome. Like day-old pizza is amazing.
Yeah, I think it depends on the leftovers.
I agree. Like, I love, you know me, I love pasta. Mm-hmm. But I enjoy pasta the following day.
Like the noodle the following day?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Really? Yeah, I don't mind it, but I'm not a huge fan of it.
I agree with Maurie, though. Day-old pizza, delicious.
So good.
Yeah.
I know. I will say my least favorite leftover is one of my favorite meals, which is I eat a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
And,
chicken dries out though.
And well, the problem is, chicken itself can be cooked perfectly on the day, right? And it's juicy and it's moist and it's exactly the way that it needs to be. But as soon as you put it in the fridge and then bring it out and you try to reheat it, that's when you really screw chicken.
But that's
up.
your problem right there. Like cold KFC is amazing.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is that as soon as you make chicken and then try and reheat it the next day, you're altering everything that made it delicious. So for me, like if I have chicken in the fridge and I'm going to eat it the next day, most times I just leave it on the counter and just let it come up to room temperature and then cut it up and like put it on a salad or something, or put it on, nachos or whatever it is. But reheating chicken is a real problem because it changes it so drastically. It's the same thing with like turkey and all the other birds.
Michelle has a great follow-up question, by the way. Directed at you, Roz.
Oh, okay.
What do you think is better? Having a lifetime of chicken wings or being able to drink alcohol in public?
Good question.
God. Which would I prefer? A lifetime of chicken wings? For free, she means, right? Like chicken wings for life.
Yeah. On the go.
Oh,
but you sneak alcohol in public anyway.
I drink in public a lot.
Oh, snitch. Like,
Yeah, I
come
know.
on,
You
man.
know what I'm
He's talked
saying?
about
I
it.
know, but still.
He hides behind the thing at the, down at the...
Shut up, Maury. Shut up. What does it matter? Why are you such a snitch?
No, but I mean, you've talked about
No,
it.
I don't. Why are
No.
you such a snitch, man?
My God.
I'm not snitching.
You know what I mean?
Snitches be stitches.
Right? Why is such
What kind of a friend
you
is
know what's
that?
so funny? When you're 41, like you're that age more, where you just so easily snitch on somebody and get such joy out of it.
Yeah.
It tells me so much about your youth. You know what I mean? Like,
What does it tell you?
Just that this is how
Tattletale.
like a tattletale.
But I was completely the opposite because I had no one to tattle on.
No, authority, because there's nothing more than you love right now than somebody in a position of authority. And I
And that's
imagine,
you.
I
You're
can't
the authority.
imagine the amount of times you went running to somebody
all the
to try
time.
and gain favor with authority by snitching on somebody
I
else.
told on my counselors at overnight camp all the time.
Yeah, right? You know what I mean? Snitch. Like, why would you do that? What do you get out of it, man?
Not cool.
Not cool, man.
So back to your story. Where
so
you're hiding
I would
behind,
say
okay,
it's tough because I have to take the greater of the two, because I can always sneak and drink in public, right? I can always do that. I'm fine. I'm not always outside drinking. Like, it's not like I want to permanently be outside drinking. So I have to take the greater of the two in that, which I would say the bigger of the two wins would be unlimited chicken wings always.
Yeah.
Because then you could take those down to Union Station when you're hiding.
Will you
behind
just stop? Honestly.
Holy cow.
What does the matter with you?
Nothing. I'm just trying to tell a story.
No, we already did. And then I said, please don't. Like,
Oh,
why you got to
yeah.
snitch?
I'm not. No. I was just
That
trying
is
to add
totally-
to
Give
this.
it, you
Like,
legit.
there's a fine line
You
between-
just Google mapped everything.
Right,
And
yeah.
gave a location.
Yeah. There's a fine line between like telling a story and like deliberately going back after we've already put that to bed, going back to try and bring it up to just be a jerk.
No, I was trying to add that you could bring the chicken wings there.
No, but you don't need to do that. It's my
Well, now
story.
I know.
No, it's my story. I don't need you involved in this. You don't
Okay.
need to worry about my chicken wings or my drinking. Okay.
Let's move on to the
why
next
are you so
question.
concerned?
This comes to us from Cole. Have you ever felt mass uncertainty about where your life was going, and what did you do to get through it?
Maury constantly flirts with porn stars on DM behind his husband's back.
Is that what mass
There,
uncertainty means?
I had to make it even. I had to make it even. Okay, sorry. The next question is what?
Can you? No, that's not true. I wanted to know
no,
what
it's
they
not true?
meant by mass uncertainty.
Mass uncertainty is what your
Like, are you
husband feels
uncertain
towards your
about
marriage.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Mass uncertainty is what your husband wonders when he's away of what you're doing.
Okay, well, now I understand the question.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what's your answer?
I'd say early on in my career, but I think it just sort of worked itself out.
You think?
Where are you working right now, bro?
I think it's worked itself out.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, I would say that, I have a little bit of like imposter syndrome, probably more.
Well, you think you're someone else?
No, where you just feel that that your success isn't really real, and that you're failure is one step away from somebody just realizing that you're a fraud. And
Was
that
it
you-
the
and
blue
that-
check mark that helped you
and
out?
that you shouldn't be doing the thing that you're doing, and that it comes with a lot of guilt, and like I've suffered through that my whole life working. But as far as the direction goes, I've never planned for the future really. Like I never had this great goal of what I wanted to be doing, where I can sit here and say this is the sort of thing that I dreamt, because it wasn't. It all just sort of happened, and I'm extremely happy it all happened. But I've never been on a path somewhere where then I've gone off the other way. The closest to that was before I got accepted to college, I had the opportunity to possibly become a hairdresser.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I could see
yeah.
that.
No!
Yeah, because...
How did I not know this about you?
Yeah. So...
Do you know how to do hair?
What's that? No, we were going to learn. We were going to go, me and a buddy of mine.
Who's we? Yeah.
Me and this buddy of mine.
What's his name?
I'm not going to say his name.
Okay.
Is he a famous hairdresser now?
No.
Did you guys have plans on opening up like your own
Well,
place?
here's the thing is that his old man was going to, they had a line on this salon that they were going to buy out, and it was going to kind of be like we would have just sort of gone in. And and at the time we were like, oh my God, could you imagine the chicks we could score if we were both like super hot hairdressers in the city? And this conversation maybe lasted a week, and then college forms came in. We were both accepted to our various schools, and then we went off. But we had conversations for a week of like, what if we don't?
Yeah.
What if we don't? What is the plan B? Because there was no sort of plan B when you're 18 or however old you are, right?
But I mean, because you have the look of a hairdresser, you could totally do it.
Yeah, no, I was into it. Like I was actually sort of looking forward to it, right? Like
Do you
I
wanna
was
do my
like,
hair?
what's that?
Do you want to do my hair?
No, first of all, I'm not touching you. Don't take everything I say, Maury.
No, I'm
please.
just curious to see what
stop,
you would
just
do.
Stop. Please don't take everything I say and try and turn it into a way for me to touch you physically. I would appreciate if you didn't do that.
You
It
just
weirds
said
me out.
that you could have been a hairdresser. I'm giving you an opportunity to do hair.
I didn't say I wanted to be a hairdresser. I never said I am a hairdresser. I never said I was good at hairdressing. Never said I had a desire to hairdress.
Okay, so no?
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys had this plan.
Yeah.
And
I was almost a hairdresser.
Did
yeah.
you go as far as like looking?
No.
Where like what schools you would go to, or like if you were going to specialize in one thing, he was going to specialize in something else. So then that way you'd be like a combined force.
No,
so you'd be
because
at like the wash station?
No, because as soon as the conversation happened, it just became really just all about chicks.
Yeah, of course.
Right, like that was it. Like that was just it. It was nothing else.
The minor details were like pushed off to the side.
Yeah, right. Like the actual like how do you cut hair was such a small portion of the grand scheme.
Which, of course, the grand scheme is how do we score girls?
Yeah, right. We were just going to open this place in the early '90s and just play like loud rock and roll and just like cut hair and all that stuff.
Do you know what you were going to call the place?
No, we didn't even get to
you
that
didn't
point.
talk about a name, huh?
Maybe we did. I just don't know. I just don't know if we actually got that far to take it that seriously. But and I know for sure that we had one of these conversations in his bathroom while I was wearing a mesh shirt doing my eye makeup.
Classic.
Yeah. And then he had a disaster hit him one day because he was dating a woman who liked it when guys trim down, right? Like down there. And he had never trimmed down before. And you know when you sort of like you make a mistake, like when you're trimming your beard and then you just got to shave the whole thing off, right? So he did that. He trimmed down and made a mistake and then had to shave the whole thing off.
Yeah.
But the problem was everywhere else on his body, he was very hairy.
Oh, that looks weird.
Right?
So he didn't match it up?
No.
Oh.
No.
He had like a medical condition?
Yeah. So he was just all bald all around there, like shaved right down, but everywhere else on him was thick black hair.
Oh,
That's weird.
But didn't you tell him, like, bro, you need to even it out?
But he had already been out with her. He already showed up like, remember that thing you wanted me to do? Ta-da! Right? Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's a total disaster. So that was the same night where he showed me.
And it looked weird.
Oh, dude. Yeah. So I was in a mesh shirt doing my makeup. He was showing me that his disaster of pubic hair trimming while we were discussing what it was going to be like to own a hair salon and how many chicks we were going to get. And that was
best life.
You guys high five after that? Boom. Score. Okay. Tharmini says, what's one thing you love about Damnit Maurie?
I need proof right now that is not actually Damnit Maurie. What is one thing I love?
He's trustworthy. He never snitches, first of all.
Thank you.
Yeah, right.
He is, he's not conceited at all.
No.
Never talks about himself.
No.
Never.
At all. I will say that I like when Maurie gets laughing to the point of where he wheezes. I get quite a lot of enjoyment out of that. It's always one of the best parts of my day when Maurie almost dies from laughing.
You know, it could be a medical condition.
Have you gone to see a doctor about it?
No, I'm too busy.
I didn't say, I wasn't trashing it. Like, I'm legitimately saying, like, one of the things that I find endearing about you.
No, I'm just
Why
saying,
not
like,
just take it?
I
And
am,
then,
but
like,
I'm just saying it may be something serious.
But that's not my problem, though.
Oh, okay.
It can be, that's just like if somebody has a limp and I find it funny. It may be a serious thing, but it's still funny. I'm just kidding. Limps aren't funny, okay?
See, right there.
Exactly.
There you go.
I love that.
Ashley says, what ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing?
I can go first for this.
Which one is
so
it?
somebody tricked me once into believing that they turn Niagara Falls off at night. So when we were at the hotel there, he's like, you should go stand by the window. Any minute now, they're going to turn it off at night because they do that because there's not a lot of people watching. So I stood there for about a half hour. I'm like, it hasn't happened yet. He's like, well, we're early, so just keep watching. Just for the spoiler alert, they never turned it off at night.
Spoiler alert.
Thanks, everybody. What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing?
Jeez.
Have you ever been tricked, Roz?
Yeah, I imagine I have been. I just don't. I'm trying to think of a great example of when I was tricked into something where I actually believed it.
Oh,
God,
I
yeah.
know one.
What?
I know one.
For Roz or for yourself?
No, this is for me, but it involves Roz.
Oh, okay.
This was right at the very, very beginning of us doing the Roz and Mocha show.
Right.
So over 10 years ago,
Yeah.
right? And about a month into us doing the show.
Yeah.
And for anybody who doesn't know, Roz, on top of working for the Roz and Mocha show, or on the Roz and Mocha show, he's also on ET Canada.
Right.
So when we first started this show, you were traveling a lot, going to different press junkets, interviewing all sorts of people around the world, right? And a month into us doing this show, you had to go to New York to cover the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
Right, yes.
That they record for the big special that usually airs in December, right?
Right.
They don't do that anymore.
Yes.
And I was asking you about the experience.
Oh,
of what it's
I remember.
Do you remember
this.
the story
I
you
do
told me?
remember
Oh,
this.
frick,
Yeah.
dude, you got me so good.
I don't. I remember getting you. I don't remember the details. I know. I know. I strung together some wild tale of sexy debauchery that went on backstage.
Can I tell the story? I remember
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I remember it so vividly.
Okay.
So Roz said that what they do for the media only is all the models line up. Right? They're all like face to face, and this like just creates this long tunnel that you walk down.
like a
right?
gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yes.
And all the media people get in a line, and one by one, they all walk by. And as they're walking by, the models have their hands out and they're giving you like these little back tickles as you walk by. And then when you get to the very end of the line, they put the angel wings on you.
Yes.
And you get to do a picture with all the girls, and you have the angel wings on. And I was like, dude,
You fell for this?
I thought,
Oh, yeah.
I thought that story was so real.
You thought that the models would tickle the media's back?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I thought that you got all back tickles from like Adriana Lima and stuff.
They don't. It's so funny, that show, because I remember doing that show, covering it all those years, and it was really seen as this, and it was championed by everybody, and it was really seen as this sort of female empowerment, this women empowerment thing, and everybody was behind it, and it was must-see television. It was a network show that was promoted heavily, and huge stars would do this show. They would
Like Ed
line
Sheeran
up.
performed and
Everybody,
everything, yeah.
everybody did this show over the years, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it is a detriment. It is harmful to women and to society. And the Victoria's Secret fashion show is one of those events that after Me Too and everything else really fell hard fast. And there was no coming back from it because there was just no more defending it. But I think that there's a world where you can still do both. And I know that the guy who ran the whole show, he took a lot of heat because he didn't want, I think, like plus size models walking in the show. And then they got into the whole trans issue and all of this stuff. But the show sunk because of that, because of woke culture. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't go away, but it was one of those, it was such a great target, like a large, massive target, the Victoria's Secret fashion show. We would cover, I remember doing stories on ET Canada, when they would announce one of these stars, one of these models would be getting their wings. So-and-so finally got their wings. It was a big story.
Or who wore the $10 million
Who wore the $10 million bra? Like when they announced that $10 million bra, it was big news. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, you can't talk about the Victoria's Secret fashion show
probably
without
because of all
spitting
of
on
the
the
back
floor.
tickles with the media.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was great.
You guys ruined it.
Dude, it's great while it lasted.
Do you remember
I'll tell you
Mocha got
that.
me good once when I had to go and interview Rachel McAdams, and he told me that I should go and ask about her love for wrestling.
Right.
Hold on.
Right.
I have that.
I don't even remember this.
Oh, I can't forget it.
Maurie had a last-minute interview with Rachel McAdams, and before he left, came to me and said, "Hey, I need a couple of quick tidbits on Rachel McAdams. What do you know? I have to rush out and go do this interview." And I was like, "Dude, super fun fact: Rachel McAdams, huge wrestling fan."
Okay.
And I said specifically old school wrestling. Okay. And Maurie was like, thanks.
Now, who knew that you were such a wrestling fan? You love wrestling. Now, do you like old school wrestling or new school wrestling?
Me? Wrestling?
We Mocha, our host, has seen you courtside at wrestling matches and stuff like that. Have you gone to matches at all, or is he mistaken?
I don't think it was me.
No?
No, it was the other Rachel.
Mocha, you set me up for this.
I was like, yeah, she's been at WrestleMania and stuff.
So embarrassing because you got a picture right in this room where she's sitting there, but behind her, where the cameras don't see, are publicists and managers, and they're all looking like they're about to pounce on you because you're asking something that's not right.
Right.
It's very embarrassing.
But that's your embarrassment. That's not her embarrassment.
Oh, for sure. I was very embarrassed.
No, yeah, you're embarrassed. Nobody was waiting. Nobody on your team was with you more to pounce on you. You know what
I mean? Yo, Maury, how'd that wrestling question go? All right, let's see here. This is a great question. Lisa M says, if you could renovate something in your house right now at no cost, what would it be?
Oh, yeah.
If you could renovate something in your
Okay,
place
renovate,
right
not
now.
add to. I
No,
can't say throw an
correct.
extra 600 square feet off the back.
Yeah, no. You want to renovate.
Renovate my kitchen. I would
Yeah.
I would renovate my kitchen because I designed my kitchen thinking that I was going to be a bachelor living in this house.
Yeah.
But you moved in with Catherine.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. I lived there before. I lived there before Catherine, and I designed this kitchen because there was no kitchen. So I designed this kitchen to be hyper efficient for me, where it would give me the maximum amount of storage with the maximum amount of space in the sort of small footprint that I had to do a kitchen. But I built everything up. Right? So everything is tall. I have two full-size cupboards stacked on top of each other. I have all my cabinetry goes up. I have two full layers of cupboards that go all the way up to the 10-foot
You
ceiling.
maximize the ceiling space.
Yeah, right. And
Catherine's
so everything went up. And then Catherine moves in and she can't reach anything. So everything, I swear to God, you open up the one cupboard beside the stove in my house. Yeah. And it's terrifying because you look at it and you go, if one thing is taken out of there, it's all coming down.
Oh no.
And she doesn't care. It's mugs stacked on glasses, stacked on homemade pottery, stacked on plates, stacked on tables. Everything is just jammed in there like balanced.
But what if you need something?
You have to then take out
one by one
5 things.
Oh God.
Put them on the counter and then put the 4 things back in. Yeah, no, I would redo my kitchen because it's not efficient. And then we had a littler person, and then Roxy came into our life and she can't reach anything.
Have you thought of installing a ladder?
I thought about it, but it's ugly, so she's going to have to deal.
Maury?
Oh, well, we want to do in our den, we want to do built-in bookshelves and stuff like that to sort of, display all of our many books.
Right.
But I think that if I were to, think reasonably, what we would want to renovate is the bathroom and the bedroom.
Yeah.
Don't you just have your bathroom renovated, though?
My bathroom, but Matthew wants to renovate his bathroom.
What do you mean renovate the bedroom? What are you going to do with a bedroom?
No, the bathroom in the bedroom.
Oh, the bathroom in the bedroom.
The ensuite.
Yeah.
The in-suite.
Yeah. What about you, Mocha? You just got a brand new house.
I would say either the kitchen, same, because we use it so much, or the basement. I'm not really the biggest fan of the basement layout right now.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of wasted space. So
Is it finished?
It is finished, yeah.
That's nice.
But I would have, if it were up to me, I would have designed it a little better.
Right.
I would love to renovate where I could take the balcony and bring it inside, like where I could extend the walls to utilize the space of the balcony to make the balcony part of.
So enclose the balcony.
But and make it as part of the living room or the
But
the
isn't
office,
your balcony
right?
3x5?
Yeah, we never go out there. So can't I add that 3x5 back into the
But what would you
suite?
do? What would you do with all that space?
No, but I would just extend the hardwood floors or something, so you wouldn't know it was a balcony. But just instead of
But you're not
wasting the
gaining
space,
that much space. You're
What are
gaining
you
like
gonna
a
use it
tiny.
as a little dance floor?
Okay, hypothetically,
I could put a plant there.
Okay, so here I'm going to give you. I will say this.
You can put a plant there right now.
Okay, Maury, I'll say this, which is this is an interesting sort of way to look at renovation. So if you got windows there, you got framing,
door,
you got let's say a brick work that you have to redo, and the floors don't match up, so you got to take out some. You got to get down into the floors so you can even the floors out, and then you got to match hardwood. Maybe you won't be able to match hardwood, but your balcony, which is 3x5, so
Yes.
how many square feet is that?
3x5.
But how many total?
Oh, when you're I don't know.
Just say I don't know, bro.
Okay. How many square feet? If a room is 3x5.
Yeah, 3 feet by 5 feet.
Right, but how many square feet is that?
I don't know.
How do you think you figure out
So
that space, what that space is?
I think that you would just some sort of measuring.
Some sort of measuring?
Just pick a number.
No. 3x5.
Okay.
So you're dealing with how many square feet total?
3 feet by 5 feet.
Yes.
Or 5, 6, 7, 8 feet. Right? You just add it together?
No. Okay. You're looking at 15 square feet.
Sure. I don't know how you got to that.
So
3 times 5, bro.
3 times 5.
Oh, is that what? Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. So
5,
for
10, 15. 55, 10, 15. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If you 55, 10, 15. Okay, so more. If you were to, here's the reality of it. If you were to sort of co-op that enclosure, right, your balcony, so 3x5 for 15 square feet, so you have to do all that work inside, and then you have to enclose that. Realistically, if you were to pay for that to get that extra square footage, realistically, that would be like a...
You think 20 grand?
More
than that, right?
More than that. That would probably cost you about $40,000.
Wow, just for a plant.
Yeah, it would probably cost you about $40,000.
Your brand new dance floor.
For 15 square feet.
That's so not worth it.
Yeah.
Wasted space.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I love renos, but they always go over budget. Everything goes over. Everything is
hell
just
yeah.
so expensive.
And you got to feed the people that come in too.
Your bookshelf situation, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go to IKEA and get some of those nice bookshelves?
Because Matthew wants wainscoting and lights hanging over the side of it and all kind. He has this whole vision for the den that we would then put all our books in and still never go in that room.
Okay, but here's what you do. Here's the easy way. Is you go and you buy, whether it's like Home Depot or IKEA or whatever it is, the bookshelves, right? And then what you do is you have a carpenter come in and they just literally build a box on your wall.
Yeah.
Okay? That has a hole in the middle of it that is exactly to the dimensions of the IKEA shelves. So they're not.
So like a faux front.
So you're not, no. There's no carpentry involved as far as making wood shelves. They frame out, so it would look like your wall is like this.
Yeah.
And around the outside of it, all on the top and on the sides, they would come out like the 13 inches or whatever it is, and they would just build a frame and drywall that. And then what you do is you take your IKEA bookcases and you put it inside that frame, and then they just come and they put trim around it.
So then it looks like that's all.
It looks like it's built in. It's built in, but the actual guts of it are IKEA shelves. Because
they just build like a shell for you. And it looks beautiful.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, because that's how you save money. Otherwise, you're getting a carpenter to make you shelves, which again, for your den, you're looking at like you'd be at like thousands of dollars
And
for
we're
that.
still saving for our window coverings because we have the pole, but we need the coverings. So.
Right.
You mean the curtain rod?
Yeah. We paid for the curtain rod 2 years ago. Now we're saving for the sheets.
The curtain pole.
Yeah.
The sheets pole. All right. All these questions are gathered from Instagram at Kiss925. So ask Roz and Mocha. If you have a question for us, feel free to leave that in the comment section the next time we post, again, at Kiss925, ask Roz and Mocha. And we'll get one of you to join us on the phone to ask your question as well. All right. Thank you for listening. This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Powered by Air Transat. Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.